to be Pone alone. He's getting run down. JT, what a shot to take out the Opper. It's Stellar and Ben Leet. They are the last hope for the squad. Make that just Ben Leet, who's playing with him before he can even think about saving that.
Caught off guard about where the positioning are. And some party astronauts, for example, that last man got, but certainly didn't react in time to. It's going to be 10-3. It's going to be. Let's see if they can make some magic happen here the rest of this half.
Magic would be the key. They don't, apparently. Whatever the trick was, they didn't quite execute. That's a player done. The bomb is on a player who's completely isolated in Sonic. T-side on. This server. Get out of there. They say, sure, you can take them. Good luck. Godspeed. In too many footsteps. Black Poison should have him. Black Poison. The frag is a resist. Rounds now on T side of overpass. This is a position where best case scenario. They're 4-11. That's going to be the second op, and I like that decision because the single op, frankly, hasn't been. They need backs to the wall type of situation, Mitch.
So they're going to switch. Switch it up a little. It's Picnic to try and catch somebody off guard, and they're ready for that long push. So 2 kills in a row for the ATK early in the round. They have zapped out there a little bit, and it'll be. For the A site, which is where the bomb's going, to try and stop us. I don't think they can do anything about grabbing one, and here comes Stellar to try to.
God, that was painful. Their weight class.
Yeah, I certainly thought this would be closer. I mean, party astronauts can still come back into this. The score line's pretty tough, but it doesn't mean it's over just yet. But just coming into this match, I thought it would be, 9-6 half, something along those lines. But ATK came out swinging today and looking really good. And just party astronauts seem to be struggling with the aim duels here. ATK seems to be winning the majority of those. So got to wait for these guys to ready up, and we're gonna get it on here in the second half.
So Fady, man's a monster, right? I mean, he is just feasting. And I was talking about maybe you don't always expect a highlight play. I was looking up his stats. He's been doing very well lately. Because I wanted to sort of look into that. I was thinking, how maybe he has been getting these flash plays. Certainly in this game, he was just having his way, particularly on the B-bomb site. It felt like every time they hit B, it's like, all right, Fady, go kill 3 of them, and then we'll come afterwards and plant. And every time he was delivering. So hoping to see how that translates into the second half. If you're party astronauts here, it's time to go into your pistol pocket strat and pull out whatever wizardry you've got. It looks like it's going to be 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and some armor setup. Sidestep with the bought-up P250. So a little bit of added pistol power here, but we'll see what they can turn that into. Zeptic already has 1, and he's chasing the other back towards the fountain. The problem is the rest of His teammates have taken control towards connector, so they've actually got the chance to get a flank all the way back into the bathrooms by Lone.
Yep, so no real map control just yet here for Party Astronauts. No, we're right over towards Connector, and they're actually going to have a guy pushing towards Long. You can see Sonic C all the way towards the end of Long. Pwn alone. Actually not going to catch him. Problematic for the Party Astronauts. So flashes, smokes come in. They're going to try to get that man coming from behind.
Guest out and Stellar trades him. Flanks coming in. It's doing damage though, and Fade's still alive. He's distracting their focus. Damage himself. Fady once again coming up big for his squad with 2 huge frags. Now it's going to be all left to Zeptic, who should have the angle to deny the defuse, but has to stay alive in order to trying to find the first. He's not going to have time here. They're spinning. Oh, the spin. You don't like to see that, but it is going to be JT who takes through the defuse.
Yeah, you don't like to see that. I don't think it's against the rules just long to do that, but nonetheless, it's going to result in a win there. For AT, they're just going to go straight for the rifles. 2 FAMASs actually make it 3. And also going to see the same buy that we saw at ATK in the first half on the T side. We're going to get 3 AKs, 2 Deagles, maybe return the favor from that first half.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
But will it be the same round result here?
JT should have good positioning, though. He's going to find them. They're not looking his direction. Nobody's checking, so we haven't found the opener. If you'll recall, for ATK, it was the big entry frag. And Sonic saying, not a chance. We are closed for business over here on A. Stellar is and come through. So that round just shut down before it could even begin. The Party Astronauts can't take the initiative there.
And if you're Party Astronauts, aim to have a full grasp on this, firm grip on it. And ADG, Party Astronauts going to force up, just buy whatever they can in this situation. It's going to result in 4 pistols and an ump. They do have a good amount of utility, but still, I mean, if you look on ATK side, much better firepower.
At this point, it's like they've run out of all their chips, and now they're betting the car. Because this is about all they've got left. They're trying to keep AT already a nigh on insurmountable go up here. They might as well sign their own death warrant. I mean, this is just, it's not looking like they've got much of a path back in. They've already lost the opening pick. It's going to be left to the remaining 4 to positioning on Ben Leet. But really, apart from that, they've got nothing to work with in this round. So the question is, can this multi-frag distract folks, or are his teammates going to be walking into a stack? It's Sonic just picking them apart. He's got 3. That's the and despite Ben Leet's tricky spots, they've just left. He turns it into a frag. Okay, here's a rifle position.
And he takes damage on the way out, and Black Poison not even going to let him get away. ATK on in this first map of tonight. And this one's going really quickly. I can't remember the last time one of these matches, if ATK wins this round, ended this early in a while. This one over quickly. But Party Astronauts still have an opportunity to stay in this, but they have to get 12 in a row just to send it into overtime.
All right, rifles moving through. They've got 1. It's Zeptic, who's just trying to bully his way onto site, trying to go hero mode, and he has found the first. Zeptic needs to find another level here, and there he catch off. A little shot into his teammate's rump for good luck. And now it's 2 players trying to get back in. Where would go? Zeptic single-handedly taking and giving them a chance at a round.
Yeah, huge opening kills there by Zeptic. But here comes the retake from the CT side. No reason to not really go for this. I mean, they're up huge. So 3v2, Sonic is going to get lit up all back, and that's actually exactly what they're going to do. So they're making the smart play. In that situation, that's where I just full. You guys are much better than I am, so
they are more
I wouldn't put it past them.
They're a little more disciplined with setup because Domshi keeps his stuff alive. They can whole buy coming through here. So this is a great decision. They can have the AWP behind it as well on towards Sonic. They could have even gotten the double up, I believe, if they wanted to get sort. But it is going to be ATK with a really solid buy. Their hat on getting 1 round in each hall task for Party Astronauts.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good last round there by Party Astronauts. Big opening kills there by Zaptic, and we just haven't really seen guns. So, I mean, that was a good sign for them, but how many more rounds on the T side? They just struggled so much on the CT side. That's going to make us difficult to see too many more rounds, but who knows? Towards A to start it off, at least getting map control, and they're going to leave one man behind, waiting for some sort of aggression. Get it just yet. So kind of a standoff here at the time being. Come in and he's going to take some damage, but does get away just barely. Nice setup there by Party Astronauts, though.
JT using his utility to just bait them back a little bit, give himself up Sonic to find the kill as they try and chase. So now Sonic, they know there's an AWP on site. They're continuing to press forward, but he's going to try and let as possible. And Sonic's never one to be count. So he's trying to get forward, take the peek into back. They're using what utility they have to try and move forward. But this is so knows there's probably presence towards long as well. Oh, that's actually an uncharacteristic miss, and Zeptic gets a kill as a result. It's untradeable. Now they're moving in. The frags aren't there. The flash is good, and the kills are coming in hot and heavy. But JT stands strong from Optimus like a turret. He claims T's have taken the game. It's ATK with another win in the victory column. That was a dominating performance on Overpass.
So yeah, I mean, quick first match there out Mike. But ATK and not too much Party Astronauts could do. So that's the first map done for the night. We have 2 more coming up, and I'm not sure what the next ones are. Which one is it, Mike? Do you know?
We're gonna have to look. We've got the Looking for Org Squad taking on Front GG. So these are, one of them is a move-up team. Front, they were a move-up squad as well. Yes, they were a move-up squad as well. So new teams, new faces, fresh blood squaring off. And that is going to be taking place on Inferno. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll have that action for you in a flash. You're watching ESCA Mountain Dew League Season 31.
Are you searching for over $1 million in Pug and League? Track and share your industry-leading anti-cheat.
This is game fuel. It's domination in a can. Oh, tastes like loser tears.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
up all night. It'll take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, why you leaving me?
Chasing all my dreams out lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different. Tell me everything's alright. Life is just a bunch of faces, and if it's not, we'll still be fine. I know we're going places. I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different.
body to the sound of the tuba. Body to the sound of the tuba.
Said I'd find a way to turn my heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your way right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you. Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, 'cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you. passports, baby. Leave the rest in our troubled minds. Let us go down and left up, baby. Trying to figure out what we're after. We're never heading back until we're older. The peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. We're no kids no more. I need to feel alive in this dreadful town. I'm running out of time, and as long as you're mine, I wanna run away. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time. In the towers, looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside. Take it all or nothing at all.
So that's early advantage here for Front GG from just throwing a molly and maybe a nade. Down banana, which is a good sign of their utility use. I mean, you were just talking about how DJ was doing work with that. JMO comes in with some pretty good nade utility as well. So it's going to be 5-1 with the man advantage here now for Front GG. Looks like Level 4 Org wants to go over towards the B site. They faked it a little bit in towards mid to maybe try and pull a CT player over towards the A site. But right now, they have a 2-man setup in towards B that they got to go through.
Okay.
Or not.
Okay, this is a nice little play. They're trying to change things up, right? They've been consistently hitting banana. The problem is they've been consistently hitting banana really fast off the back of that first utility spread. Now they realize the jig is up, but the problem is the flank's already around towards Moto. The pit player has to do so much, and Ange is only good for 1. He found some damage onto the remainder, though. And now his teammates are in position. JMO looking for a proto, trying to play a guessing game through the wall of the graveyard, and he's not quite finding the frags as of yet. But that might actually confirm to him that the proto is not there. He must have spotted him coming through. The proto right now is playing a very dangerous game. The retake is on, all 3 coming from the same spot. And there's the swing, there's the frag, but JMO's all alone. And they're dropping bodies, but he's answering back. Still, strong positioning from Hunter is going to go all the way back around towards Boiler to try and find this. And JMO goes back for a kit, and that just leads to there not being quite enough time for him to find it. He'll keep the AWP alive. He did a ton of damage to limit their economy going forward. So that's a nice play from JMO, but it's another round on the board for L4.
Yeah, much needed round as well. And Hunter's going to live through the round with an AWP. So well played there by Hunter. And yeah, just a little bit of a mental mistake, or his team just didn't calm to him that there was a kit right by him. So he sees that 10-second defuse. He's like, okay, I have to at least go get a kit in this situation. But then once that time has gone, he just realized this likely isn't realistic to get that defuse in. So they just punt on that, but they're up 3 rounds still. So not a huge deal. Definitely a much bigger deal for L4 Org in the situation. So again, Molly's going to rain into banana and just start lighting up the whole place. I couldn't think of anything clever to say there, Mike. So that's what we're going with.
At least this time they just survived. They found their fireproof boots, right? They survived the first onslaught of the Molotovs. They are going to bunch up towards banana once again. This seems to be the default play out for looking forward, is they take banana control, and then they decide whether they're going to execute or swing. But without a floater in towards mid, which we've seen a few different rounds, that presence towards mid, you've got to assume it's fully committed to this hit. Nice lineup. Gangsta, they must have thought they had him because he's finding multiple frags, and there's a follow-up as well. 3 kills in total. That's massive for the squad. And now this is going to be another, I was going to say, but JMO gets out-dueled by Hunter, who takes the peek, gets aggressive, and turns it into a kill. He's brought it to a 2v2, and that's going to be critical for the squad. And as that smoke fades, he's found another. It's all on DJ, the leader himself, and we'll see if he can find much. He's looking for the first kill, and Xander has the spray instead. So each combining for the frags. It's going to be looking for Org with back-to-back rounds, a third on the board, and the economy shattered for Front GG.
Yeah, Hunter really keeping these guys in this match. He's had that 3v1, and then that situation right there, he gets aggressive, which I love. He's trying to get that initial pick, try to even up the players on each side. And he hits the shot, and then able to grab that second player, third player. Didn't want any of it. Ends up getting killed through Coffin. So going to be another round for L4 Org. Front GG started off with a bang, but slowing down here a little bit. And they're going to be set to only USPs in this situation. So long road ahead in this round. They're going to have a 4-man stack over towards A.
I like this decision, though. Because Gangsta, he's got 3650, so he'll be able to presumably buy the AWP and drop for his squad. Then they'll have another full buy round up, and it'll get interesting. An important thing to note here, Mitch, which we will hopefully see come into play later on, the economy's been changed once again. They introduced a cap. So instead, previously, where you no longer have the full reset, what would happen is you would just keep racking up the total, so you could stay at 3,400 repeatedly, even if you were losing rounds. This time, it caps at 5-round loss bonus. So if you have that 3,400 loss bonus and you win a round, you're back down 1. So this is going to make things a little bit interesting. To try and answer back with the USPs in this round, this should be about a punt of a round, and that's exactly what it's turning out to. They walk into the 4 USP stack, and they just wipe it away. And Gangsta's left with a single flash and a USP to maybe try and steal away a gun and run as far as he can.
Yep, hanging over towards Arch. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do in this situation. But, I mean, if you're on the CT side, you only had pistols, so not really much you can do, and Ganks is not going to be able to do anything there as well. So one away from being tied up after a slow start from L4 Org. They're getting back in this, one away from tying it. And let's see what Front GG are able to scrounge in this round. So they should be able to get a decent buy in here. They're actually going to be able to get Curry on the AUG as well as Ainge. So, good buy, and no op here. They're going to go ahead and bypass that for the time being. But big round here for both teams.
Big round indeed, and Hunter's got that big green gun. He is so ferocious with it. I mean, we saw with the quick peeks in towards Church in the last round that really decimated the defense. Well, we're going to see if they've got more. Not in the last round, but 2 rounds ago, rather. Counting is hard. Time is ephemeral. It's just a construct, Mitch. It's a construct.
I feel you, Mike. I feel you, man.
What's interesting here is, look, L4 have already bled out a ton of utility from the French GG side, and they've still got a boatload on their own. So now they're going to start to throw nades in towards A. It's really going to put the screws on towards the CTs. You see JMO move as a result, which gives Xander a free frag. Now he knows where the next player is, and Xander's playing it perfectly. And they're just getting wiped away on sight. Really nothing left for DJ to do except try and dip and dodge around that pole. So the bomb will now be planted, and it's already a save call for Gangsta and Curry. I mean, they had no chance getting into this.
Yeah, and that was a really, really good crosshair placement there by Xander as he was trying to get out towards apartments and get that kill in towards Pit. He had the crosshair exactly where he needed to be, right on the right side of that broken wall. And typically, that's going to be a battle that the CT will win probably, 7 or 8 out of 10 times. But he just gets a quick headshot. He goes down to 2 HP, but he wins the battle and opens up the site and gets a 2K on the round. So L4 Oregon to tie it up here, Mike, 5-5. And Gangsta and Curry going to do their best to hang on to these guns, but they can probably hear these footsteps in the area. And they're probably shaking in their boots a little bit here, trying to save those 2 AUGs. And they're getting close. I don't know if they're going to be able to get away. That spam through the wall does some damage, but not enough. Just a little bit too late there from Swisher.
Now the question is, how much do you want to invest around this? You can get pistols, P250s on the remaining players, right? And be all right. Gangsta can save up to drop that AWP again. Curry can pick up a little bit of utility here. Gangsta's already saved through a fair amount. So that's exactly what we're gonna see. It's a little bit of the pistol upgrade. DJ actually opts to go for a smoke instead of perhaps getting armor up. Smoke 5-7. Maybe they have a little bit of impact here, but they're gonna have to take the fight early. And look at Curry. He's so low. He's blind as well. No chance. Both rifles just wiped away, and this round is over before it even started. As they committed all of their real bought-up guns to the B-bomb site and just got deleted on Banana. It's just going to be JMO, who's tucked into the library with a P250 and a set of armor. As the bomb goes down, and his best hope in this round is to maybe steal away a gun. Well, he spotted Xander. Here we go.
Doable.
Oh, no.
Oof. I feel like those are the hardest kills to get. When you should totally have them, and they have their back turned to you, and you just end up... you pop a couple shots, and maybe they're like leg shots, and then the guy has plenty of time to turn around. At least those are the ones I miss. Anyways, Mike.
P250, I miss all of them.
Yeah.
P250 is always a cruel mistress at that kind of range as well.
It really
Sometimes
is.
it's like the instant headshot. Other times it's like, am I throwing peanuts at him? Like, are these even in the same server? I don't know.
Yeah, just drawing like an outline around the players when you shoot.
Look at how they've trained Front GG, though. The last few rounds, the utility at the top of Banana has just been so brutal that Front GG don't even want a piece of that business anymore. Any hope of an aggressive peak is just like you're going to get naded to Kingdom Come.
Yeah, and Front GG did such a good job with their utility in towards Banana. Really locked down a few rounds just specifically from that utility. But not going to be spending a lot of it here. As the only guy that's without utility right now isn't even on the B site, so clearly they didn't throw all that much. We didn't see what was thrown on screen. But nice opening kill. JMO clearly not anticipating Xander to push through that smoke, but he does it anyway. That's going to be 2 kills in a row there for the T side, and Ainge got to come up big. He spots out one. There's another man in an elevated position. Xander dancing around, waiting for his teammates to set up a trade. But they're going to take their time. They know he's here, though, Mike.
The problem is, so this smoke gives him a little bit of cover, and he knows he has to stay alive here, so this is explicitly what he's trying. The timing of that molly is brutal, though. Now he's got to swing, and they're going to check him. So they wait for that molly to fade specifically, so they go for that molly setup. And now the remaining 2 players are stuck in the library, locked out by flames, and frankly, almost certainly going to be saving here. The bomb's going to be planted, and it's a situation where if you get a pick with this op, if they give you one, this retake happens immediately. But if they don't find one, with the money the way it is, Probably better off to save.
Yeah, I think the only way Front GG is going to get in this round is if Alpha Orb makes a mistake and ends up peeking. And it's actually going to end up being Hunter that does peek, and he does a whole bunch of damage on Curry. And Curry just like, I am out of here. There's no way I want to lose this op. So he's on his way out. Alpha Orb probably going to chase. But if you listen to the take on the bomb, they likely won't have enough time to be able to hunt down Front GG in this situation. So Alpha Org has run a significant amount of rounds in a row and looking really good. And this will make it 7-5 as that bomb explodes. And this 2 guns might enable them to buy, but no, Gangsta will go down. No way. I thought they'd be able to hide better than that. Unlucky.
Man, it's always the situation where it's like, why peak? What do you
Yeah,
gain? You're not going to hurt their economy.
Last weekend. Absolutely.
They've got 3 players above 10K post-buy. Like, you're not going to hurt their economy. It's just not worth it. Now you can see how hamstrung they are here. They've got the single op out. That was saved, right? They could have had an AUG out instead of one of these MP9s. That'd be a huge difference. But Curry says, well, I might just do it all myself. Finds the first. That's a big opening pick to have. And this was one of the few rounds where they didn't just immediately nade the crap out of the top of Banana. Maybe looking for Org should have considered it. I mean, the idea is you train them enough that you don't have to do it every round, that they're still going to be potentially giving that a wary space. But Curry is undaunted. As a result, he's found himself an opening kill.
Yeah, and I like that it didn't re-peak in that situation, because it's going to be tempting. You kill the Opper, so you might imagine the rest of the players are still over towards T-Ramp, but it was just Hunter in that situation. So Hunter will lose that op, and it's going to be a man advantage here for Front GG, but it looks like a B setup coming in. That smoke will likely slow them down. As you can see, Swisher was set up for his own smoke to go over in towards CT, but he will go ahead and slow that down a little bit, wait for that smoke to fade, and maybe reaggress here. But there we go. Oh, Curry looked like he hit that shot, but just off. But Xander going to get a double opening kill, and that's the B site falling. Xander going for more, and he's going to get it. The aggression pays off. That's 3 for him already in the round. JMO and Ainge, last man standing, and this might be an instant save call.
That was such a good hold, just thrown away. They don't clear the corner again. They don't realize the players just walk through the smoke to get into it. And once that op is done, it all falls afterwards. It was like the big domino was Curry. And just the whole thing comes tumbling down. This is so unfortunate. The only, perhaps, I guess you could say, silver lining is JMO might be able to get himself an upgrade. But it's such a tough spot. Ainge is going to find nothing as Koga rips his head from his shoulders. And it's all just JMO, who's got armor, a molly, a flash, and an MP9 to try and bring through to the next.
Yeah. Not taking too much into that next round, but you might as well take it. And you can see the money on the side of Front GG. It's a tough situation. It's basically you buy SMGs or you're going to save. So we'll see what they do. Maybe a FAMAS on a couple of these guys, but it looks like they're going to go with pistols, at least on Gangsta, and they're just going to go full commit to that. So JMO going to be the only guy with a real gun. He'll be on that SMG, but L4 Org fully stocked up, and Swisher's on $15,500. So he's going to be good for the rest of the half and the rest of his team as well. So there's going to be a little bit of a banana presence on both sides, and the initial aggression is going to be coming from the CTs, but the Ts do fight it off for the time being, but that banana really is going to enable Front GG to push up here and potentially get some guns, and they get that AK. Nice use of utility.
So now you got a little something to work with, but the problem is now A is so very softened up, and they have to be aware that it is as well. So Curry's here, he's waiting for somebody to swing him. And that might just happen. It looks like Xander's coming his direction, but Xander, you know, is going to hard clear it. Doesn't quite clear fully into the angle, and he's going to lose his life as a result. So it's a little bit of a rough pill to swallow. Now 2 guns up and a man advantage. This gets very messy indeed. DJ, you like the way he's checking for this, but it's going to come down to timing. He now knows Hunter's coming around, so his remaining teammate knows not to swing from the pit. But there's a player who's hopped down and gone high in a proto. Ever the savvy player turns that into a frag. That's the bomb site fallen. It's going to be left to an armorless DJ with a P250 and Ainge, who's got to be the big fragger for his squad to try and bring this back through.
Yeah, heads up play there by a proto. That's a big kill to open up that site. But there's going to retake coming in, both from the boiler side. Opper going to get the kill. Hunter pulls the trigger, and Ainge goes down. DJ is going to pop a couple of shots, but no armor in this situation, and on 38 HP. Pretty unrealistic to bring this one back. So he, again, is on the way out. So almost insta saves coming in all the time here for Front GG. Just difficult for them. And L4 are going to get their 9th round. Let me see the money on the side of Front GG. So they will be able to buy next round. They do have that AK as well. And, I mean, it's going to be the last round of the half, so they're going to force up either way.
This
But
one,
they can
this
get...
is how many rounds in a row? It was 5-1 at one point, right?
Yep.
This is 8 rounds in a row? Oof. No, yeah. 8 rounds in a row. That's ridiculous. That is absurd. They had 1 round bookended, and then once looking forward, get all that utility behind him. They are just bullying Front GG around. Looking like they're trying to claim double digits here. It's double ops on both sides. It's the quap, Mitch. It's the quap.
The quap. You love to see it. Actually, taking a look at the leaderboard real quick. Xander, 17 kills already. Hunter on 12. So those guys are certainly leading the way. The top fragger on the side of CT is DJ at 12. Nobody else on top of the double-digit marker met the double-digit mark on Front GG. There we go, though. That's exactly what Front GG need. Get that opening kill there on Curry. But we saw that it happened before, and a kill on Hunter as well. But the rest of the round fell apart really quickly for Front GG. So hopefully they can convert here after getting that opening kill.
I'd be interested to see RWS stats for this game, because it feels like right now Curry, he's actually bottom of the board in terms of total frags, but it feels like every time he gets a kill is when they actually have a chance of taking a round. Curry trying to swing again. He's flamed out in the corner, now playing from the emo spot, but the molly is good from Gangsta. It finds 2 before they even get on the site. Now the cavalry can come through, but Koga has gone high to clear out the back. Now site is at least in their control. They'll have to use some utility again to badger down having this spot to get this plant. And the spam is good enough to find it, so that bomb is not going to have the numbers punched in. It's all Koga, who peeks out to find the first. But now they realize they don't have to check his spot. There's no reason to peek this. DJ just needs to play it conservatively, hold for the push, and let JMO support from range. They should not peek into Koga. They should not do it. And he realizes the situation, knows he has to get a little bit aggressive to do so, and actually slides very savvily into the pit to be able to get the bomb. Now, may chase the frag. Clears his angle. Has enough time to plant this. DJ is going to be in position to deny, and he'll get him as soon as he pulls off. So in the last round, at least, Front GG get a little bit of relief. They'll claim the 6th, putting 1 difficult half.
Yeah, he only had 7 seconds to play those kills, but otherwise CTs can come in and just try and do something about it. And over to the CT side, they've looked really, really good. But as you can imagine, the pistol round will be in
The whole squad. had some
Or to drop some sort of game plan here.
picks with the AWP. J question. I'm not making a prediction. I'm giving away. Are you just biased because Xander just bought the auto? And apparently they're not listening. In case you're. Shame.
Which that is shaming.
Have really good utility usage on the T side. He's hesitant.
And was able to take banana, as you mentioned.
But now he's lost all of his teammates. He's trying to return. See if now they can escort.
Early with DJ and Gangsta, that's definitely been spotted.
Zero commitment towards B. This might be a little cut off. And a Hunter, what a dirty
Opportunity to get a double kill on this. situation, and
They realize that the pressure's on. You wanted to start to make a comeback. If you wanted to
or spooked them a little bit because it looked and went back over towards the A site. And GG losing a poor org to get a much better buy in the situation. Person with the most amount of money, he's on 200 to fully invest and just hope for the pistols to really save him in this.
go for it. Right, they've got the deagles at the very least. Felt like it was chunkier. It was pass that they were hoping for. Still softens them up just a wee bit. Xander, he should have a ripe angle. But it seems that A is going to be the play on the lane, but with a lot of presence coming to Arch.
Yes, it's as good as they can expect. But it's look far away. That's a double. That's a long distance as well. Alone, Og should be able to finish him off. Exactly what happens is Ainge tries to
The actual save now. So you're gonna have a five-round lead. And remaining players they're all tucked in towards ult. They have a pretty good idea of what's happening. Through the smoke, they don't need to see him. They know where he should be. And they'll play Battleship until
Zender's going to have to come. Up big here. He's going to spot, but his teammates were able to do a little bit of work with. But you can see a nice setup here.
they're gonna swing, and a Proto's gonna have the bomb in his belt. Unfortunately, it's dropped. L for Org had enough.
RGG made that a little spicy. Lock it down eventually. Round for both sides here. Very. Very in control. So they're going to go with it. And hit or a fake here.
Molly's over as well as it's going to push Hunter off of the angle. Look at this stack, though, in the hall. That is not a stack you see every day. This is just going to be the firing squad down, but the flash is good. Now Ainge knows there's presence. He knows the second, fortunately for him, the second is back. They're going to have a very bad day.
Quick reaction there by Xander to catch out the guy over towards the log. He just barely saw his head, and right when the T was about to peak, that's when he made the adjustment. So big recognition there. That would have been the B site had fallen, and the kill there by J-Mo, but the that round. L4 Org win it, and it's 13 to.
It was a triple when it first came through.
So did I.
Same angle, it looked like. Just a shish kebab shot skewers the two CTs. Get the round through if you're front GG. Now they're going to be back P and a hope and a sold out leader. The IGL down and out. The round total of front GG.
It's 5. They're going to try to go over towards
CS to be a Fortnite pro for a while. But I'm glad he's filthy on the op.
down towards Alton. There's no support player there to help him out or even trade that. So Hunter trying to get a little flashy there, maybe getting a little cocky. But his team's up pretty big right now, so not a huge deal. And he can probably depend on the rest of his teammates to secure this one. But nonetheless, you don't like losing a man that early.
Gas him up, Mitch.
Yeah, right, I know, right?
Gas him up. I was talking such nice things about him, and he goes flying through the mid smoke to take that pick. Support if you've got somebody watching. But if there's a smoke behind you and there's no chance for somebody to watch, then it's such a risky play, and they call us bluff. That's a well. Now they can really operate off the back of it. They've got the defense bisected. They've got this so softened up. Now they can just try and pick them apart. Question is, can front convert?
You can see it. Protos was cheating over in towards CT for a moment when he hears that utility pouring in towards the A site, but he's going to rotate immediately now. You can see him running over towards Coffin. So there's going to be a 2-man setup over towards A, 2 over towards B. And front GG posturing outside of Banana, leaving Ainge behind for the rotators that might come in. But 25 seconds left on the clock. Gonna have to start burning that utility to try to get in towards site. That molly might slow them down unless they have an additional smoke they can put down.
Kills coming out from the fountain. This is a great setup as well. A Proto hasn't been checked. He's found 1, 2, make it 3. A Proto goes huge on the B-bomb site to lock down the bomb and lock down the round. Ainge can't even get here in time to get the plant, and realizing the situation with the clock, they are just going to have to watch this round slip away. It was their best chance in a long time, and the Ginger God, a Proto, just shuts the door on it. 4 kills in total on the round as he finds a tail one after time expired as well. Just to add an extra insult to injury, Ainge now has no money going forward. And it doesn't matter. He's got no mercy because front, they have to battle for this. This is not point.
Yeah. Ooh, that's tough. Ainge on $450. What do you get with that? We talked about the P250. That's $300. 5.7, or no, not 5.7 on the T side. Tech 9 500 now, is it? It's been a while since I've used it. He's going to go for the P250. So, yeah, he can get a decoy after this. Unlucky.
It hurts. It hurts for Ainge. It hurts for Ainge. You know he's just kicking himself in that moment. I mean, the whole team, right? That it was a really tough call as well. This was already looking like a hopeless cause. And that just takes whatever hope they had, puts it down onto the cobblestones, and grinds it up beneath the boot heel of looking for Org. And they're straight down into ult mid. They're getting so aggressive as a response. They're finding frags. Swisher trades 2 for 2. So at least the kills are brought back, but Curry's now low, and there's such forward positioning out from L for Org. This is just a disrespect play. There's already going to be a player at the bottom of ult mid. That's Hunter with the op, who's going to have a shooting gallery. The first shot misses, though, and now the jig is up. Gangst is coming to take the fight, and Hunter is not hitting. So he's got to fade back, but the position is so insecure for front GG. They've got no idea which way to turn. They don't know where CTs could be holding. They're hemmed in from all sides.
Yeah, and this is such odd positioning from both sides. Like, you likely haven't been in this situation too often, so it's like, how do I make some sort of adjustment? But it doesn't matter because Hunter's going to grab a double there. Proto adds it, and that's the GG. Well done.
That hurts. That was just a shin kick of a game for Front GG. Really solid for looking for org. They looked great. I mean, coordinated, utility usage was good. The timing on the rotations, everything seemed to be on point. Front GG started out hot, and especially in the pistol rounds, the coordination looked good. And just in moments, it seemed like they had a great idea, but they just couldn't quite find enough to take through rounds. So that's going to be another tough loss. And now Front GG are 0-4 in the Mountain Dew League, so they've got to figure it out. Meanwhile, looking for org, another move up team. I think they're 3-1 now, so looking very solid going in, and they were a promising team. A lot of names that we've maybe caught snippets of before, but really finding a nice recipe for success in the combination. So big game to take. We've got one more for you tonight, folks. It is going to be Slash Level versus Tribe, and that should be starting up shortly. We're going to take a quick break while we get them into the server and get that game ready to go. So don't go anywhere. You're watching the ESEA Mountain Dew League Season 31, and we'll be right back.
This is game fuel. 16 ounces of pure annihilation. Perfect for finding the second to last man standing. Tastes like berry-flavored wind sauce.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
Xannies till I know my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. Sarah, why you leaving me? Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go. You take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's Molly for the melancholy. Cody, fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I know my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. Sarah, why you leaving me? Put me on my misery.
I've been working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams out lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side, I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different.
Everybody to the sound of the tuba. Everybody to the sound of the tuba.
Said I'd find a way to turn my heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I wrote it all along on your way right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you. Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, 'cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do skies, dreaming big and aiming hard, passing by, wishing we run away.
All we need is our passports, baby. Leave the rest in our troubled minds. Let us go down and left. Trying to figure out what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. Book a plane, fly away. We will never be the same. And as long as you are mine, come on and run away. We wanna run away.
We don't need any reasons, baby. Leave it all for the faded hearts. I don't mind if they call us crazy, 'cause they don't understand what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. We're no kids no more. I need to feel alive in this dreadful town. I'm running out of time, and as long as you're mine, I wanna run away. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time. In the towers, looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. up all night. It'll take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's the Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's the Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, why you leaving me? Put me on my misery.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a delay there. Some players were having trouble connecting to the server. Kirakami. But we are into the action. Don't mean to call them out. We are on train, folks. It's going to be Slash Level taking on the Tribe. I'm still Darth Mike. This is still Magic Helmet, and you are watching the ESEA Mountain Dew League Season 31. So let's get into the action. It's going to be Tribe taking the dub in the knife round, and this is one of those maps where knife round is perhaps of outsized importance, Mitch. It's train.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely CT sided, and Tribe going to be on the CT side. And I just need to announce Daquan Johnson is shot up. I'm a huge shot up fan. I am very excited to see him play tonight. So let's see if he's still got it. I mean, his team's 2-0 so far. I imagine he contributed to those wins. But yeah, we've seen Slash Level twice already this season on stream. You and I have casted that. And they were both on Inferno. So we've seen them on Inferno. Have no idea how they do on Train. So it'll be interesting to see how they stack up against Tribe.
It is going to be interesting. I mean, this Tribe roster, it's always going to be a little tricky figuring out who's who. They like to disguise and hide their feints. Shut Up, obviously a very skilled player based on the fact that he is somehow jokingly battled his way back to MDL without, I don't think, really intending to. So this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I mean, you just can't keep him out, right? You can't keep him out even when he's kind of just trolling around and having a good time. So it is going to be a hit towards the inner bomb site, and there are 3 CTs here ready to receive them. So Orbit's well positioned to start off this massacre. He's tapping away, but not finding any kills. It's going to be Katie instead to start the party, but now Orbit gets involved just a little bit too late. The bomb will be planted, but the forward scout has been knocked low. Fortunately, they've cleared out the flank. It's all going to be left to Kirakami, who's got no utility and no armor as well to try and deny the defuse, and he can't even get close. Shot Up says, nah, dog. This is all mine.
Nah, dog. 2 kills to start it off. Shot Up's back, baby. And Tribe gets the round. The fuse comes in and the smoke, but didn't even need the smoke. So 1-0. Let's see what Tribe's going to buy here on the CT side. So yeah, I feel like we've seen a lot of SMGs post-pistol round here today. They're going to go 3 this time. We've seen 4 on all of the other pistols on the matches we've seen. But it's going to be pistols on the side of Slash Level. You get a Tech 9 on Katie. Nade going to come in. That's going to do work. And the red goes across the board. Sneaky down to 31 HP. They're going to hang out in the brown halls for a second. Smoke comes in. Now, do they really want to push that? That's going to make it even more difficult.
This hurts on the timing, right? If they had just fast hit it, it would have been Orbit with 5 players to deal with. Now he's got support as well. Grugster's here and ready to chime in. Now Orbit just claiming lives. He'll eventually get laid low, but Grugster should have just a mop up, and it's going to find exactly that, finally getting it done with the USP. So no chance for a plant. Slash Level just get blanked in that round. They find a single kill. That's not really worth it, to be quite frank. And now they are going to be breaking out the weapons. They've got rifles, they've got AKs, they've got utility, and if there's ever going to be a round to press your advantage, it'll be this one. The AWP is out for Grugster. They've gotten that on early. And there are 2 rifles on the board, but there's also 2 weak points. You got Rhythmic and Buff Daddy with the SMGs and maybe a wee bit vulnerable.
Yeah, so you can see they're actually going to send out Groupster early to go watch out for that brown hall push. He had the AWP. I'm not sure if he got a shot off, but he fell back a little bit there. And Tease will be able to take brown hall's control as well as on top of ladder. And the majority of them are going over towards brown halls right now. So Groupster only hanging out with an AWP, but now he does have a support player in Orbit coming in and help out. It was impressive there in the first round. And it's going to wait to see what the T's want to do. They're going to leave one guy in Kirakami above the ladder, everybody else in brown halls.
So we are now going to be 3 for 3 on inner hits, and once again, Grugster gets the early pick, and the bodies are dropping once more. This time, though, Orbit gets double peaked. They play it nicely, and they should finally have a plant, but the bomb, for some reason, is stuck up in upper. Sneaky hasn't gone down with it, so no plants available. I am not quite sure whether this was just a miscommunication, whether they didn't realize he had the C4. He'll find a kill, but it doesn't matter. They've lost the initiative. They had time to secure a plant, and now that time is out the window. They're just going to have to find the frag. Sneaky and Kirakami. It's a breakdown of communications here. They're going to need to get forward, and Sneaky at least has the angle. Oh, but not the kill.
Yeah, nice reaction with that MP5. Sneaky goes down immediately, and Shot Up's going to push a little bit up towards sidewalk, and he will spot out Kirakami trying to sneak in towards upper. Crab walking a little bit there, but Shot Up will get the kill, and he's already on 4. Beautiful work up to this point, and that's 3-0 for Tribe. And money not good on their side as well. Everybody around 3K. So pistols and armor, I imagine, is coming in.
That, I'm not quite sure what happened there for Sneaky. I think that might have just been a brain fart where he didn't realize he had the bomb. Because he's playing that upper peak, right? Holding for somebody to come around, and they've got 3 players down in sight. Somebody's got to be planting that C4. That's the whole point of that play is you start to take forward, you take control, you get that bomb planted, and then you've got your support from upper. That doesn't really work when the C4 is on the man upper. So, a little bit of a struggle here. But maybe they just need to get a little grease in the gears. Get the brain churning and flowing. This may not be the round to do it. As you said, though, it's pretty much just pistols.
Yeah, they're going to bust out of T-Con right now. You can see Buff Daddy watching for that ladder push, but the majority of the players will be coming out of T-Con, and Buff Daddy and Rhythmic ready for it. They're going to start putting them down as they come out of T-Con. Nismo, last man standing. No chance. Shot up. We'll get the last one. That's a quick sweep there for Tribe. Everybody lives through the round. But here comes the buy, and Riku goes automatically to that AWP.
For someone asking in chat, yes, Tribe is Blitzkrieg. Yeah, they've changed their name. Not for any particular reason. I think just because they felt like it. This is going to be one of the goofier teams in the Mountain Dew League this season. As we've specified, a lot of them are not playing under their traditional name. Shot Up is probably the most known figure, was for a time looking like a very promising North American talent, and then he just kind of got bored with it and stopped playing. And Shot Up, the man in question, just walks out Ivy and 2 taps 2, finds bodies, and that's the bomb as well if they want to go exploring for it. They're just going to leave one player out by the dumpster, Grugster, but he might get the peak when they go eventually to recover the C4, and now Nismo has to completely clear back because he has no idea if they've got control of the explosives. He has no idea if they might have hold, and at this point, Slash Level just looking like they are going to get blanked once again on the round.
Yeah, you can see Grugster. I don't know if he had an idea that's where the bomb was, but he was incidentally watching it. Nismo tried to peek out over towards Ivy, but the AWP was waiting, so that's going to be Sneaky all alone. And not so sneaky here in the 5th round as Tribe get the kill and the round win. So that was a big round for Slash Level. They just bought up, finally got a real buy-in, and Shot Up just completely dominates over towards Ivy. 2 quick kills, and it was almost over basically right after those kills. So Slash Level got to get something going because, Mike, you know how quickly the CT side can run away.
Yeah, this is starting to hurt a little bit. You're starting to already get a sense of it. The problem is just that they really haven't done damage even in the rounds that they've won. Or lost, rather. This economy has been bolstered. They haven't really looked tested, and once again, Sneaky's going to get knocked low, so there's not a kill yet. But the initial damage goes against them. Orbit's holding and is just going to take control of B-Halls. Sneaky is probably not going to be long for this world. If he swings on this angle, the AUG should have him dead to rights. Actually doesn't really want to take that protracted engagement, but they've got no map control.
That was an interesting setup the CT side had. Buff Daddy was up against E-Box, and his support player was up on the outside of ladder with the AWP watching ladder. So having an AWP in that position typically isn't that great of an idea. You really have to trust in your teammate to come in and help out if you have the need. But early advantage is going to be going towards the Tribe as Riku has already gone down. And really no map control right now for Slash Level. They're starting to push up Ivy here with Kiro Combi, but all he has is a scout. You can see Buff Daddy waiting with that up, and he's playing really conservatively as well, all the way in towards CT stairs. Katie should be able to get a kill on Rhythmic, and she will.
There you go. Here's an answer. Katie gets a follow-up as well. The dig of Katie maybe buying a little bit of space for Slash Level to operate. This is the best they've looked in a very long time. But unfortunately, that's the bomb coughed up and now Shot Up, running rampant on site. Sneaky's caught in towards T-Con. It'll just be a matter of time before Buff Daddy puts him down with a quick up bullet, and this all falls away.
Shout out to Mac in chat, by the way. Australian caster. Was on MDL before, like us, and now he's in Pro League. Awesome job, brother. Good to see you at that Sydney event, and really happy for you, my man.
It's just too magical.
He has a beautiful mustache, by the way.
He does have a beautiful. One day I hope to be able to grow a mustache that's like 1/10 of the power of that mustache.
Right?
One day. I dream.
But yeah, anyways, here in the 7th round is going to be another buy round. I feel like we've only seen one from Slash Level where they're fully stocked up. And Nismo's going to get spammed through the wall. Instant-dinked, and they're continuing to hit him. So Nismo, you're sitting there, you know, you're assuming you're protected unless somebody jumps up a ladder, but he's taken a significant amount of bullets. Oh, that flash hitting the player is going to give away his position. Rhythmic takes advantage. An early advantage again for Tribe. And Slash Level have no response so far. Ooh, unlucky.
They're going to pick up their toys. Now they got to decide where they want to go, right? So it looks like they're going to make probably a little bit of noise towards ramp, a little bit of utility, maybe send a player out, maybe send 2 players out. Seems to be the commitment here. They're trying to fight for the frags, but they're not finding the kills. Now they're getting knocked down low, and unfortunately, their bluff has been called because the bomb has been spotted back towards T-Con. So Sneaky's doing damage up by the train, somehow still alive as well, making this at least hairy for the Tribe, keeping them on their toes just a wee bit. But they really haven't over-responded to it. They're just kind of leaving Grugster to fight over on B, maybe find his frag. Since they know that the bomb was in T-Con, they've got a pretty good idea that it's not going to swing. There's the bomb confirmed. That should be the round confirmed as well. We've only got 19 seconds on the clock. Sneaky can't even get around to find the plant if he could stay alive. And 5 HP, Sneaky at this point just has to save.
Yeah, big round there by Rhythmic, getting the triple, and as you mentioned, Sneaky trying to save this up. I don't think he's going to have any issues doing that. Rhythmic won't be able to get there in time, but that's another round for the Tribe. 3 guys die on the side of them, but still, they have plenty of money. You can see shot ups on 13,300, another player on 13,000. They do spend a little bit of cash here, but you have 3 guys at 10K or around 10K or higher. So Slash Level doesn't really have anything going for them right now. Nismo, unfortunately, on 0-7. Luckily, he got that assist. Otherwise, he'd be James Bond right now. But, yeah, they just haven't really seemingly had any, you know, a firm grip on any of these rounds.
No, it's been rough. It's been very rough indeed. There was, I mean, their most successful round was where Katie walked out T-Con with a deagle so far and found 2. And that was not a round where you expected much success since it was pistol. They're getting a little desperate. You see the spam from smoke. They're just trying to find something, anything to happen here. And once again, it's going to be Katie to open up that opportunity for the squad. She's found an entry pick. That's some space gained for the team. You're seeing Tribes start to rotate around into positions, maybe get a little more hectic in their positioning over on towards A. And here's a follow-up as well for Riku. So the bodies are dropping, and finally, it seems like Slash Level might have an inroad into this round. They've drawn all of the presence towards this site as well. They could hit B, but they're choosing to continue to press their advantage towards the outer yard, and Riku is making it work. The trade is good, and Shot Up is laid low. It's all going to be onto Orbit and Grugster, and make that just Orbit to try and survive, and he can do no such thing. So finally, Slash Level on the board, and they do so with 4 alive, which could be critical going forward.
And of course, it's the round they win where it ends up being 7-1. How often have we seen that, Mike? That is wild that it's 7-1 again.
I wonder if it's going to shift now that there's the new economy change.
Yeah, I mean, since the economy did change originally, you mentioned that we've seen that a significant amount, and we see it tonight, but there was that cap on the loss bonus that was put in today. So yeah, it might change here, but we get it here on the first night. And let's see if Tribe are going to be able to react here quickly, or if Slash Level can run a few together in a row.
Here's where maybe Tribe's getting a little silly. They go for that Ivy play again. This time Kirakami is ready to test them. No one fools Kirakami with a push-out Ivy twice in one game. So he's going to make sure that doesn't happen. Grugster, stuck in the smoke, might just find the chance to catch him off. But meanwhile, the hit comes towards the inner yard, and that's a great call as well. Orbit falls. That was the only real defense close up. So now the bomb's going to be planted. There's a single HE to maybe make something happen, and Grug has taken one down towards Ivy, so at least secured the flank. But it's going to be left to Buff Daddy and Grug to try and bring this back and make that just Grug.
Yeah, Grugster, last man standing. And yeah, Buff Daddy only had a 5-7 in that last round. You can see Rhythmic's on 6,350, shot ups on 8,300. I'm wondering what's going on there. Are they just trolling their teammate, not dropping for him? I'm not entirely sure what happened, but you'd like to have him a real gun there when your teammates have significantly more money. But Nismo will end up finding Grugster. He's going to go down, but the team's still going to be able to buy plenty of money to go around in this situation.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure we should apply the normal rules of logic to this team.
You're not wrong.
I have a hunch that every time we try to, they will surprise us. This time, it looks like they are going to spread the money out. They do get a full buy around, or at least a relatively full. Some limitations on utility, but still the op out, which is critical. The AUG as well for Rhythmic, and good guns, so they should be all right. And it looks like Orbit is thinking about getting aggressive. He's got a player up in towards the upper halls, and he's looking to move off the back of it. But having had Grugster get a haircut with Riku's op, he's going to go ahead and say, maybe not today, and fall away.
Yeah, and you can see Slash Level, after they got initial kill, they're going to send 2 guys up in towards the upper side of Brown Halls. So they're able to gain even more map control and get a kill. So that's a big change in the round early. Rhythmic seems to want to try and make up for it in towards ladder, but there's a man waiting right around that corner. So I thought Slash Level might try and make a fast-paced play after that initial kill, getting that one on the upper, but they don't immediately push, which I think is a heads-up play.
Oh, they're circling the ladder drain. This could be tricky. Rhythmic's in decent position if they don't molly him back. They've got the utility to really punish him in this spot. Question is, do they choose to use it? They're spreading. There's a player moving towards Ivy. They're spreading out around for presumably this outer yard take. And now they may just reward Rhythmic for his patience. He knows there's here. He can smell them, and they're going to nade themselves in preparation. All right, now the utility goes down. Rhythmic gets one. Can't get the second. At the very least, Kirakami's here to help his teammate out and get them out of that spot. And that's going to be a great call because Nismo now gets a big frag on towards Shot Up on the train. The trades are going in strong, hot, and heavy. It's all going to be left to Orbit, who could maybe deny the plant and actually somehow steal through this round, but he'd have to survive. As a result, with the smoke down and lots of eyeballs on his spot, that's just not going to be possible. It's all just Orbit and a 1v3 with bomb down to try and bring this through.
Ooh, that molly was just too late and didn't avoid that smoke as it faded. I think Orbit was just spotted out there by Kirakami. So Orbit able to sneak out for the time being. And if he can't save it, that'd be nice. They're not going to be able to buy next round either way. But that's going to be around there for Slash Level. So after they were down 7-0, they're going to make it 7-3. So good comeback here by Slash Level here on the T side.
Yeah, excellent comeback. This is going to be a big kill to find as well. It depletes the economy. Finally, the tribe's eco is broken. They had absurd cash for the longest time, and it's been shattered. I expect them to buy up here, to be quite frank, or at least put on some Deagle armor. Rhythmic can get up a scout, so they've got a little bit to work with here. Deagles across the board. Don't discount the possibility of these hand cannons working out, but it's definitely going to be limited. And meanwhile, on the other side, we got the op. They finally got healthy utility. Slash Level looking like they're going to start to run this back. And considering this is train, you don't need that many rounds on your T side to make it viable.
Yeah, absolutely. Sneaky going to get a double opening kill there. Buff Daddy and Rhythmic not ready, or the firepower just wasn't there. So Grugster watching the cross with a D, gets an opening kill there on Katie, drops the bomb. It's still able to be recovered there by the T side. But nonetheless, now 4v3. Make it 4v2 as Orbit is caught trying to come down that ladder. So Grugster and Shot Up, last man standing. I was going to say just Shot Up there for a second, but the op shot doesn't connect there on Riku. So 4v2 post-bomb plan.
Shot Up eliminated, no swing from the T-Con, and just like that, it's stereo frags on the A-bomb site to bookend the round. 7-4, Slash Level making a nice run back here, and we're going to see a buyout from Tribe, but the utility's not going to be great, and that's a serious hampering here on the CT side. It's just so difficult to play if you don't have smokes or mollies to slow the pace. Once that hit comes through from the T's, you can really get bullied out of your angle and just put down. It is going to be a double op at the very least. Shot Up and Rhythmic going to be picking those up for their squads, which is going to be interesting because we were previously seeing Grugster really off. But I think it's kind of just a circumstance of who can buy it and who's got what spawn.
Yeah, he's going to be watching, or Shot Up's going to be watching in towards T-Con. Nobody there just yet. He'll now focus on towards Ivy. Katie waiting for that aggression. So the TGs have tried that a few times. Katie clearly cognizant of that and going to wait it out. And then Riku will now join her. She'll likely be used as bait here as the op peeks around the corner. And she gets shot at, but Shot Up doesn't connect.
Oh, Riku spotted the elbow. He can't quite get the kill shot, but he's certainly going to cripple the arm of Shot Up and send him off of that angle, make him a little bit more passive in this hold. Rhythmic takes a wee bit of burn before the smoke comes in to put that out. He's continuing to get naded, so Rhythmic really taking a battering here. I think that's Alter, who's really getting hurt up on the approach. He will find a frag, though. Patience being rewarded, and there's another one. Buff Daddy in support. The bodies are dropping. and they are losing everybody. They just can't get down Rhythmic. He somehow survives, supported by his teammates, and pirouetting between the bullets, and it will be an 8th round for Tribe.
So the double op setup ends up working out there for Tribe, and they slow the roll of Slash Level, who had ran 3 rounds in a row, I think, or actually 4. And Shot Up was able to get one of those, and Rhythmic did a good job there over towards Ivy. But Slash Level will be able to buy everything they want and still have some cash left over. Let's see what kind of setup we're going to have here for the CT side. So one's going to be watching in towards T-Con, and again, probably likely watching over towards Ivy as well. You can see Shot Up. Yeah, he is posted up for that. Should be mollied out of his position, and he'll have to fall back in towards the A site. 2 guys over towards Brown Halls, 1 in towards Ladder on the T side.
So this is interesting. We've got a player pushing up Ivy. There's no one really watching this spot either. Shot Up's not watching. There's a re-aggression here now from, I think this is Ultra Rhythmic, coming around the corner trying to find something, and Kirakami might have missed his window here. This is going to be a little bit challenging in terms of timing, but Rhythmic seems to be pretty scoped in. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad's coming out louder, and they're bullying on towards the outer side, so that might distract focus at just the right time. Kirakami's out uncontested. He's not going to be able to win out the duel, but damage is done. It's going to make Rhythmic at least a little bit more tepid about coming out straight into the fight. There is a player close up on the bomb train, though, and Grugster, who gets traded, and the bodies are dropping every which way. Riku doing work for the squad, and he's going to need to do a little bit more. That's the bomb drop from Riku. Has now pushed Rhythmic towards a full repositioning. This could actually be viable. The bomb will be planted before he can really get into position to deny, and Rhythmic now can't give up a sound cue as he's working his way all the way through Z. Oh, no.
He can't be expecting Z.
He checks it. Doesn't matter. Rhythmic has the shot. What a quick display. Takes his opponents off just as a trophy there, and then finds the defuse for a 9th round for Tribe.
Nice positioning change there from Rhythmic going in towards Z. I mean, that's the last place the player is going to be checking, I feel like. And he ends up winning it because of that. Catches the player on the way out, trying to get into post-plant position. And it's now 9-4 for Tribe. Nice 1v1 there for Rhythmic, or Alter, apparently. That's who that is. But just taking a look at the top fraggers right now, it is Rhythmic at 15 and 6. 2 guys on 10 kills each. Or that double-digit milestone. Buff Dad and Daquan Johnson. Flip side, it's Riku, the only one that's hit that double-digit mark.
So it looks like they're going back to a little bit of a simpler play. This player's up in towards the upper B halls. Kirakami's just watching for that flank to see what's going to happen. Oh, that name might be a little chunky. It's going to do some decent dust-up damage onto Katie. A little bit extra on Nismo, why not? And now the hit comes through. They are in towards the lower bomb site. Orbit is just waiting for them, and they're swinging into his crosshair, and he's turning that into frags, or rather, Nismo is. Nismo will burn alive for his crimes, but they found a couple of return shots, and Riku's doing work. Finally dropped, but the bomb's been planted. There's still support up in the halls. Now, Kirakami's going to have to be careful there. What a tricky play from Kirakami. He's coming through Z. That is not something you see every day, Mitch.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything about this flank. Shot Up's taking a significant amount of time here walking. But this is, yeah, odd positioning, that's for sure. But now, yeah, Shot Up gives away his position with the sound cue. Kirakami, as you mentioned, on the flank, and it is now 9-5 slash level. Big round for them right there, Mike.
That's fantastic. That was a nice flank through Z. It's a bold play, and there's a ton of ways it could have gone wrong. If that flank through Brown Halls was just a little bit quicker, if they crunched onto the bomb plant, they'd have a plant or a defuse before Kirakami could really respond. But in this circumstance, it works. Sometimes you got to go bold. When you're down 9-4, you got to go bold. They make the bold play, turns into a round win. Now 9-5. This is a respectable scoreline, whichever way this last round stacks up. But Slash Level would certainly like to press the advantage. They've got a very broken buyout from Tribe to do so.
Oh, Shot Up puts down Nismo trying to get in towards Ivy. There were 2 players in the area, but not close enough to set up that trade. Shot Up can't get that AK, though, at least for the time being. But it does give Tribe the early advantage here, trying to hit double digits before they switch over to the second half. Looks like Grooster was just barely able to dodge a shot there from Riku, so he does live for the time being.
All right, this gets interesting now. Look at this swing. The angle for Shot Up finds more. Dropped low, though, by Katie, but still the bodies are stacking up. against Slash Level. They've got control in towards the Ivy. They can really start to pressure on his site, and Riku's doing exactly that with a big green gun. Problem is, he's not expecting Rhythmic to still be stacked up in the ladder room, and this is the definition of messy. Kills coming back all over. The pistols doing the brunt of the work, but Orbit's gonna have a late flank, and that could be massive. Kill for free, now knows where the second is, and he'll do it with a CZ to find through the round. 10-5 is the scoreline, and Tribe get double digits on their CT side.
Yep, Tribe hit the double-digit number, and it's now 10-5 going into the second half. Gotta wait for these guys to ready up. And, I mean, if you're Slash Level, you're happy with 5 rounds. You started out off really badly. It was 7-0 at one point, but they're able to bring it back and get 5 rounds on the board. So if you're them, you're okay with that. Maybe even satisfied in some situations. But Tribe looked pretty good in a lot of those rounds. And, yeah, just got to wait for the second half to start up. I'm also confused, Mike, by the way.
Thoroughly confused. It's madness out here. Who is anyone? What's anybody's name? I don't know. It's all madness. As it is, getting into the second half, it's going to be important for Slash Level to come out the gate swinging, because though the CT side can be very powerful, a big component of that is getting the economy healthy. And provided you have the economy healthy, you can use that utility, you can use those guns to chip away at your opponents and prevent them from really getting cleanly onto sites. But if the T's come out the gate swinging, we might see them onto 13, 14 rounds before the CT side really gets a chance to respond. And at that point, it's just so tough.
Yep, here we go. Second half coming up. Let's see who is going to get this pistol round. And definitely important here. Tribe, if they're able to get this pistol round, run 2 or, 1 or 2 more rounds after that, they'll be at 13. And that's a solid grip on the match. 13-5. Slash Level, obviously, on the CT side, a little bit easier. But being down 13-5 is definitely problematic.
Nade upper. Buff Daddy trying to draw a little bit of focus here, making a bunch of noise, and it's Kirakami waiting with dualies. Why not? Kirakami does like these dualies. No one really actually connects with any of those bullets yet. Maybe that's an indicator of what's to come. There's a late play towards Ivy, so this is presumably trying to draw a bunch of focus towards the inner sight, and then perhaps wrap into the outer yard. Give me the utility to trigger it. In they come, or at least one player is going to come in, make a bunch of noise. Actually not fully commit to the fight. He has drawn 3, despite the fact that they haven't actually seen any commitment here. There are now 3 players towards the inner yard, and that's exactly what they were hoping to do, because now they're pressuring outer, and it's left to Katie and Sneaky to try and hold on. Katie finds 1, make it 2 actually, and now Sneaky's well positioned but can't find the head, and it's going back and forth. The dualies are coming into play, and they're bookending the site, so Tribe have kind of an awkward situation, but finding the kill into Kirakami is going to make this duel a lot easier.
Yeah,
Space Taker the win.
Rhythmic doing work. A 3K already. Could potentially get a 4K. Nismo going to push in from Z. Catches 1 off guard. Can he get the second? He had the opportunity on Orbit and does hit the second shot. Big round there for Nismo, and he gets a 3K for his own. And the defuse is going to come in. Slash Level will win the round and make it 10-6. Big round for them. But yeah, Rhythmic was going off there for a second.
Rhythmic was. It was messy. But Nismo brings it through for the squad, puts them on his back. And that was a pistol round they desperately needed. So they're going to be able to get some weaponry up here early on. Presumably you're not going to see too much of an investment here from Tribe. Looks like they're just going to get the deagles out. And provided they can keep this relatively clean, Slash Level should have a chance to start to get back into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see 3 SMGs, AUG M4 on the CT side. I don't think they're going to try anything too cute here. They will get sneaky in towards ladder with that SMG, and you can see the standard player kind of jiggle peeking with the nade over towards sidewalk in towards B. Nade shouldn't really do anything. You can see Buff Daddy didn't take any damage, so $300 wasted, but he does make his presence known. And you can see Kirakami still wants to take this fight. Buff Daddy down 10 HP. You got to be careful, but Shot Up goes down on Sneaky there in towards the ladder and gets the kill.
Phrasing.
I know. Right when I said, I was like, you know what? I really wish I could take that back, but
well, it happens sometimes. It happens to all of us. There's still a man advantage, but the health is not good, and Rhythmic shows exactly why that's a problem. Katie, though, has been a turret in this outer yard and is knocking down all contestants. It's only going to be Buff Daddy, who's got 10 HP, trying to get towards the site, but as soon as he encounters anybody, whether it be the SMG from range or the rifle, should be dead to rights. Buff Daddy needs to find the Miracle Deeg, needs to find the 1 Deeg potential to really rip open a site and be able to get a bomb plant out of this, and there's 40 seconds to work with.
Looks like he's going to choose to go in towards upper, and you can see Kirokami really just jiggling for some sort of information. He should know that Buff Daddy's lit up. He basically did the damage himself, and he does have the information that Buff Daddy is in towards upper B. He's going to go down that ladder. Kirokami eventually will clean that up. That's actually a long-distance SMG kill there. Nice job by Kiro. And Katie will get a triple kill on the round. It's now 7-10.
It's nice. It was expensive, though. It was very expensive, which is problematic. Only keeping 2 alive against basic Deegs is a little bit of a challenge, because now they've got AKs and they've got utility behind it as well. So this is the round where they're really going to try and break your eco, and if they succeed, if they full wipe the Slash level team and take the round, this is going to be tough for them to battle back. So this is a big contest for Slash level. Tribe just trying to bully them over and really rip the guns from their hands and make sure they don't have any more toys to play with going through the next few rounds.
Yeah, so Tribe going to take it slow in this situation. Haven't sent anybody over towards Ivy, and they're waiting pretty patiently on the other side of T-Con right now. They're going to send in a flash. They're not going to send anybody out off of that initial flash, but they're focusing, I think, over towards the ladder right now, including the man with the bomb. And CT's, what are they doing? 2 guys over towards B, 3 over towards A. So pretty standard setup here, but the second B player is in pretty deep right now.
Riku might find the flank, though. This could be huge. Gonna take down Rhythmic for free. That's a massive frag to find, and it really sends their plans a little bit helter-skelter, and now they have to try and dig him out. He might have opportunity for more, though. Has the swing on Grugster, doesn't have the kill, and Grugster actually lines up 2 for his efforts as Katie tries to bring back the frag. Now bodies dropped, and it's messy, but there's still presence in towards the outer yard, and now it's wiped away. All Kirokami, who's just got an MP9 to try and come in from the flank. Has utility at the very least, but he doesn't fancy his chances. And against 3 with Molly's now going down, this is probably going to spell the end of the round.
Yeah, and this is such a tough choke point to be able to try and bust back in towards sight, especially when you're going against 3 players who still have some utility. So it doesn't look like Kirokami is going to go for this. He doesn't have a kit to work with either, so it wouldn't really make any sense at all for him to try and go in for this defuse. He might be trying to get some exit kills, and he might get one on orbit, and should be able to, and he will. That's an AK down, worth. He'll go ahead and fall back there and will live through the round, but can't pick up that AK. Eventually, it's going to be a Tribe round once that bomb explodes, and they will get their 11.
The detail here was he tried to get that AK to get shot towards him, and he actually succeeds. It's an AUG instead that gets pushed back. So a rifle retrieved is huge. That's actually much better for his squad. I don't think they're going to... Well, no, it looks like they're going to invest based on Katie's buy. He can toss this gun over, get another rifle up for the team. That's going to be a massive improvement now, and then they get Deagles behind it. This is viable. A scout on Nismo. It's not a great buy, but they're clearly committing to this. They're throwing it at the wall with this one and saying, all right, we're either going to make this happen, or this is going to get real rough. Sneaky, that's a great way to start off. AK gained, Deagle fragged through, and now he can swing as well. They're already out T-Con. They've got to be watching for him, but it doesn't matter. The kills are still coming in hot and heavy. The AUG's doing work. Or Riku laid low is going to make this a lot more difficult, and Rhythmic is chiming in with more frags. It's even numbers, and now an advantage, and there we go! The salvaged AUG, the bought-up AUG, the salvaged buy, the piecemeal patchwork buy comes through in major clutch for Slash level and gives them new life in this game.
Yeah, big response there, and that was a big round for them as well. That's going to set back Tribe pretty hard. They have a decent amount of money to work with, but I don't think enough on all of the players to rationalize a buy. So we're going to get Deagles on everybody except for Orbit, who's going to be on that P250. But Slash level on a little bit of a roll here. Make it 11-8. And yeah, you talked about that salvaged AUG. That came up huge in that last round, and Kirokami and Katie shut it down. Beautiful work here. And a little bit of damage to start off this round on Kirokami, who's down to about half health.
Rhythmic, maybe a little rusty. Flashes himself, throwing the nades in towards sight. Now they're going to get mowed down by range. They do overwhelm one, but you can't imagine they find much more. Second kill goes up. It starts to get really expensive. Buff Daddy, though, this should be just the mop-up. USP eventually connecting and finding the kills. And Slash Level is going to be okay to fight through for another round. Now the lead has shrunk. It's only 2 away. And the eco hasn't really built too much. It's definitely still limited for Slash Level. It's not ideal. They can't get the AWP out. They can't really flex with the big green gun. Well, never mind. I lied. Turns out they had enough to scrape it together. Riku's got it.
Yeah, he's got that big boy gun. Let's see where he's going to be posted up. He's going to watch T-Con from Z. There was a man that did cross, so there's a man in Olaf right now. He should be able to know that he's in that position because he jumped right across his crosshair. Let's see what that player does. He's going to push up here a little bit, but there is a man waiting in Nismo who clearly knows Groupster is there. But the rest of the teams are going in towards the brown halls. Nice flash on that. But no, Groupster still gets that kill somehow. Nismo had him dead to rights, but the pre-fire while blind ends up working out for Groupster. Meanwhile, on towards the B site, Kiro holds it down. That's the first player that went in, and he's down as well. So after that initial exchange, it's 4v4.
This gets messy. Now they're coming out ladder. Katie finds a big first frag, though, on high, on top of the train car. And they're going to make sure no one's coming from Ivy, but it's actually all funneling in from the ladder room, and the bodies are stacking up. That's a big kill to find for Buff Daddy, but unfortunately maybe it. Follows up with another. 2 kills on the round for Buff, but Slash Level stands strong. They eventually bring it through, and they're doing a good job of whittling down these approaches from Tribe. Tribe not quite strong enough in the initial engagements to get onto a site cleanly and get a bomb plant. They haven't had a bomb plant in a while, it feels like.
Yeah, that's definitely not helpful in terms of their economy right now. Again, they're going to be on pistols. So Tribe struggling a little bit here on the T side. Slash Level struggled at the start as well, but we're able to come back and salvage some rounds. Let's see if Tribe can do that as well, or if Slash Level is just going to run away with this one here on the CT side. And a little bit of back and forth there in towards ladder. Riku legs one there on shot up. He's already down to 16 HP, going to have to fall back. I imagine there might be a nade that comes in and follows that up, but Sneak is going to go ahead and get that kill. Groupster catches him while he's reloading, but can't connect. And Kirokami will be able to add one there on towards Buff Daddy. So 2 man down, make it 3 as Katie wide peeks there in towards Ivy and gets the kill.
Rhythmic just trying to go in with the Deagle. Full momentum all the way out the ladder. Now tagged down very low. 1 bullet away from death. Doesn't matter, though. Apparently, the hand cannon Deagle will still find more. Alta really doing work for the squad. It's now all tied up, Mitch. 11-11. The comeback has occurred. Slash Level have battled it back, and though Tribe were ferocious in the first half, now that they need to be a little more coordinated in their approaches on the T side, kind of coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, we are tied up, baby. We got a good one on our hands. Started off like it was going to be a pretty quick match, but Slash Level have a lot of fight in them, and they're certainly rolling right now. But it's going to be a buy round for both teams here. Groupster now will be on that op. It looks like you're going to send him over towards T-Con, I think. But anyways, 2 guys over towards Ivy, 2 towards ladder. So there should be an A split. The bomb's still in towards T-Con at the moment.
We haven't really seen that much interplay from Tribe recently. They seem to just be taking outer yard. They'll send like 1 lurk inner, mess around with it a little bit, but they don't seem to really want to commit to it. And you're seeing a response out from Slash Level, which is it's just been Kirakami inner this entire time, and he's just kind of having free reign for where he wants to play. So this time it's a cheeky spot right by the overhang in upper halls. He's holding for the peak, and as they say that, they're going to bring through a second to support. Looks like he might want to flashbang into hall so that he can get a peek off the back of it. They might be trying to set up. So
oh, it's so close to taking down Katie there. And Katie's actually going to push through that smoke, so this is not going to be expected here by Orb. It actually turns around just in time, but dies anyway. So nice play there by Katie, who almost died through that smoke. But here comes the push on towards the outer yard. Riku going to hold it down. That's 1 down, but he will be traded out. So 3v3. Groupster lit up as well as Katie. And bomb going to be attempted to be planted here. I don't think Katie wants to challenge. And going to wait here for her teammates to come in and help out.
At least they've got 3 different angles of approach, right? They've really got to watch everything. The problem is Rhythmic might have this angle dead to rights. There's the shoulder bait in the peak. They now know it's here, and Katie finds a big opening frag. That's going to clear them out, but Groupster He's stuck all the way back in towards T-Con.
Oh, no.
They know where he's at. That nade might do it. Oh, he's so low. How does he survive? That must have hit him on the head. 3 HP now, and they're just sticking the defuse. No chance Groogster can really contest for it. Now he just wants to keep the op alive to fight into the next. It is going to be the lead taken by Slash Level for the first time ever this game. They've finally come into the clear. Now we'll see if they've got it in them to salt it away against the tribe, or if the tribe's organized chaos can battle back and take them down.
Yeah, Slash Level now have the lead. Another buy round coming up from Tribe here. Maybe they might switch up to pace. You can see Rhythmic trying to get out in towards Olaf early. It looks like he's been able to do that, but was he spotted out? It's going to be Buff Daddy coming in and helping out as well. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a fast-paced play. Nismu set up for success. That's 1 down. 3 men around the corner. Riku adds one with the AWP. And it's going to be now 4v2. That fast pace isn't working, Mike.
Look at this flank that's going to come in from ladder. Shot up has to have heard it. He knows they're here. He goes back to clear it. Kirakami, regretting having made that noise, was trying to clear the spot, but they certainly now know where Shot Up is. Last one alive, trying to find the frag. Does find the first, but nothing more, as the tribe will fall low and Slash Level will climb high. 13th round now. They are so close to being able to close it out, but they're at the point where everything's going to be a buy for tribe.
Yeah, just got to keep buying up in this situation. They're going to be able to get AKs on everybody. So no AWP, which is really helpful in getting opening kills on towards site, but won't be able to have it here in the 25th round. And Riku's starting to show up. No doubt about it. He's on 20 kills. Katie as well has had a pretty impressive night. So T-side look like they're going towards Brown Halls. They've gotten over there pretty quickly as well. All 5 players. You can see right now Sneaky peeking over towards that area. Orbit does spot him out, but Sneaky gets the info as well. He's going to go ahead and fall back and join his teammate Kirokami a little bit deeper in the site.
Now, we haven't seen this be tested so much recently, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. The smoke is down. He's actually pulling off of it. They were anticipating that they might come ladder off of that presence, and that's a problem. Because now the utility's in. They've got support through Z now, but Kirakami's still going to be up close on an island a little bit. There's more nades available to soften them up, and for some reason they keep anticipating further outer play. So smoke will go down to slow it again, and no one's really into that upper peak. So Kirakami's at least got a little bit of cover in that sense. But Slash Level really playing this risky. Despite the felt presence towards the inner site, they do not want to rotate anyone through. And that means Kirakami's going to have to come up really huge for a squad.
Yeah, he's in elevated position too, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to be coming from upper, so he's somewhat safe. He just has to focus on one spot, technically, although he'll probably be a little bit worried that upper push will come, and they actually do eventually put Groogster over to push out towards upper. So Kirakami, no flash is going to be coming in. They're going to try and come in dry. That's 1 down, 2. Can't get the third. Big opening kill there, but Rico's able to grab 1. So 4v2, make it 4v1. Orbit will get the bomb down, but has to fend off 4, and they are set up. So he cannot exit this position.
Man's naded, man's shot down. 14 rounds now for Slash Level. The bomb certainly does guarantee that Tribe is likely to buy into the next one. So the pressure's not off yet, but they've bought themselves both a buy here, and they bought themselves a round, and they bought themselves a full extra buy, even if they lose this next one. They're now sitting with a little bit of a cushion, which is not something you could have said at all this game. They've finally gotten comfortable. They've built themselves a little bit of space. And if they win this one, it's going to be a map point with a very limited tribe trying to battle them back. And Slash Level, they've looked fantastic since guns have come out on their CT side.
Yeah, absolutely. They just look like a completely different team. I know there's a big disparity between CT and T side, but they just seem to be completely warmed up and definitely hitting their shots. So, Shot Up going to try and regain map control over towards Ivy. He's able to grab 1, but Riku does trade it out. So if you're the CTs, you're okay with that. He's going to continue to push through that smoke. He's not going to spot anybody out. As you can see, it's an A hit right now. Orbit going to get that opening kill. That's big as well. But there's still a couple players in this area that can do something about it. Sneaky gets 1, but then turned down. Now 3v2, Mike.
It's going to be to Riku and Kirakami to go huge. They need to turn up for their squad. Riku's lost his way around. He's sneaking about by hell, but they've got a pretty good idea. He might be coming from here, and now he's dead to rights. It leaves it all to Kirakami, who's spotted, who's being dinked up from either side. And he'll find 2. Kirakami, big swing. Rhythmic was in the office the whole time, so he does find the trade. But what shots from Kirakami to nearly be able to steal away this round for his team. And this is interesting, because I think they can scrape together a buy on the Slash Level side, and on the Tribe side, it's going to be very limited as well. This is a massive swing round, Mitch.
Absolutely. And Kirokami almost just saved that one. That would have been insane if he was able to get that clutch, but no way to expect that player to be up and towards the office. So yeah, 14-12, 2-round difference. Trying to get back into this one. They're going up against a scout in the hands of Nishimo and an SMG in Kirokami. So they got a little bit to work with on the side of Tribe. Better firepower, but they got to avoid the AWP of Riku, who's been going off with that tonight. And they send 2 guys over towards Ivy, 2 in towards Brown Halls. But the bomb is still in towards spawn, so clearly they're just looking to get that opening pick.
Oh, this Ivy play could be dangerous. Shotup's going to walk right through it. Is Katie anticipating?
guy.
No, she is not. Shotup just ridiculous with that peek into the angle. Takes it. They've got the response, though, from the CTs. There's 2 players here to contain. The question is, does Sneaky have the angle? Does indeed. Finds the frag. Knocked down low in turn. And the close-up no-scope shot from Riku will yield results. So bodies dropping towards the outer yard. The 2 remaining teams have taken inner. Problem is, they don't have the bomb.
Forgetting something.
Pretty tricky to plant when you don't have the bomb.
Yeah, and they were running through the site like they were ready to go and try and plant that bomb. But, yeah, definitely forgot that bomb. And Buff Daddy giving away his position. You can hear Sneaky and definitely hear him. And while he's trying to go get that bomb, his teammate dies. So looking good here for Slash Level, trying to get their map point. And here comes Buff Daddy. Sneaky is ready up close and will get that kill. Clotheslines him. And we are now on map point, Mike.
Just read him like a book. Stalked his prey. Lived up to his name. Sneaky just creeping along, knowing exactly what he's going back to do. And just waits for him. The laid trap. And after an absolute battle, after such a strong first half out from Tribe, Slash Level look ready to just shut them down and salt away this victory. This would be putting them at 3-1 on the season and dealing the first loss of the season to the Tribe, who've been flawless so far. It's a massacre out T-Con, and they're getting knocked down. The bodies dropping. What little utility they have being dumped out. It's left to an AK, a Deagle, and a UMP to try and find this back, Mitch.
Yep, that was a fast round there and execute on towards the A site, and that's it. That's the GG, Mike. And what a comeback there by Slash Level. They looked terrible to start off, but they looked fantastic there in the second half. So GG to Slash Level. Well done.
Really a quick turnaround. I mean, considering they were 6-0 down at one point, 7-0 down at one point, what a turnaround, both to recover on their own T side and get a little bit out of it, and then just to cement their victory on the CT. Really strong play out from Slash Level. This is a team that's super promising, now 3-1 in the Mountain Dew League in their first move-up season, and in a lot of their players' first season as well. Tribe, obviously a team with a little bit more experience, you know, even if at this point in their careers they're not playing super seriously, they've got that veteran expectation, and it's just good to see a move-up team like Slash Level really perform. So great game from them tonight. Great games in general over the course of the 3 that we've watched tonight. But that's going to be it from us, folks, for this night of the ESEA Mountain Dew League Season 31. We will be back tomorrow night with some different games. So please do tune in around this time. Keep an eye on the ESEA Twitter to find out exactly when we'll be going live. You can follow them at twitter.com/ESEA. Please follow this Twitch channel as well to keep current with all sorts of news and events. And if you enjoyed this broadcast, consider following our Twitters as well, which you can see right below our faces. That's going to be it from us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, you've been watching the ESEA Mountain Dew League Season 31.
Are you searching for a better Counter-Strike experience all in one place? Compete for over $1 million in PUG and League prizes, all on one platform. Track and share your performance with our advanced stats pages. Frag out and rank up on the industry-leading anti-cheat. Sign up for ESEA today.
This is Game Fuel. It's domination in a can. Tastes like loser tears.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
I'm not kidding. You know I don't like being talking to people.
Pop 2 Rex, thanks for 200 bits. We're gonna get a Hawaiian Choco shirt for summer. I don't know. A Hawaiian shirt. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm getting out and going cave. Bald Cats, thanks for 20 gifted subs. Just doesn't stop, dude.
Good idea.
Thanks, Bald Cats.
I don't know where the vehicles spawn, so I'm just gonna follow you.
Just by the road, but I don't see any inside it. I don't see any. Oh, there's a bike right below me. Snow bike. Oh, there's a lot of people going for it. Oh boy. I think I'm getting
I believe in you. I might actually land right next to you. Yep. Go, go.
Oh, I can run over? Oh, no. Disappointing.
Dude, the clip of you killing the guy in this tunnel is the greatest clip of a PUBG I've ever seen. Like, it actually, maybe even
One where I ran him over?
Yes. When he like trash talks you, oh my god. I was just like, I would quit all gaming. I don't think I would play any video game ever again. I'd be like, all right, well, that was a good time.
This is a good one.
M24. What the hell? What gun did you get out of your crate? Ooh.
Dropping here. I have some AR attachments.
Okay.
Just drop
I
them.
got a Groza, so well, thanks.
Okay.
Just
Get a
vacuuming up
MP5.
ammo.
A lot of more 7.6 on me.
Yeah, I'm good on ammo already.
Right.
Yay.
You could drive into Hot Drop and go kill everyone. Ah! Oh, this is not the way I want to go out. Uh-oh.
Come on.
What?
Good.
They're coming in. Left. Okay, nice job.
Bring me more
Wait,
stuff.
how did I get in that? I guess they drove him, but I didn't hear a vehicle.
Yeah. If you need boosts or anything, just let me know. I have some. I vacuumed up all the stuff.
I hear
already.
footsteps above us, I think. Yeah, in the snow. Damn, I don't know which way to go out now. This might be a real bummer.
Potentially.
Maybe they needed it. They must have needed it.
Oh, you can blow it open.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Ow. I just got this vest.
You're okay.
I'm good.
Alright, we're gonna go in. Oh god. We're going in.
Where are we going?
Right in. Hot Bosco. You can kill people that are hot dropping. They're gonna have shotguns and you're gonna have a Groza. Oh god. Oh god.
Okay.
This usually doesn't happen. Go inside. Is that an extended quick draw?
There's
I already have
more
an extended
MP5 bullets over here if you want.
Yes. Do you have another
In the other
boost?
room. Yeah, there's another first aid there as well. Here.
Here you are. Where are the hot droppers at?
They came for us. More bullets there. You see bullet loops, just
okay.
Let me know. I'm sure I'll find some too at some point. Molly. Go back behind our building, northeast.
Knocked him. He's like thirsted him.
Wait.
I don't know where his teammate would be.
He had his pan out. His pan in his hands. Not today, friend.
We threw a molly.
I know. Like we gotta. You need to like post the rules.
I think
somewhere.
he probably no. I don't think that guy was that kind of guy. I think he maybe just happened to accidentally pull his pan out. Panic.
Panic pan.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, there's nobody here, so I don't know.
Stupid sun, blinded me.
I really hope this isn't the way the Aaron Gallery Master is.
Oh, but you said it now.
Yeah. If they do change anything like that, I think they are. According to what they said about remastering the map.
There's 4x scopes like littering the ground.
Yeah, I'm good. I got one. They're everywhere.
Did you play solos tonight? Okay. The chairs they have in this office that they've given me are too soft, and I've made several complaints. I see him.
I don't know how I didn't just kill him.
He's shooting this guy.
I'm not gonna waste my ammo then. I don't know how I didn't kill him when I shot. It was like he wasn't moving. What's up, dude?
No, please, no, please.
What do you mean, no?
No, man. I want to give you something. Wait,
Okay,
wait.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Come.
Thanks, dude.
Oh my. Thank you.
No problem, dude. Anytime.
You. Grant me death, please.
We demand it.
Did you just shoot?
Nope. Enemy dude spotted.
Hit him in the chest. Right behind this rock. Coming to you.
I just want to tell you something.
Oh my god.
We're from Lebanon, man, and we love you.
Thanks, dude.
That's it.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, dude.
You're welcome.
Oh no, my clean
I don't think
vest.
he was talking to me, but I'm just panning everybody, dude. Shout out to Lebanon.
Shout out to Lebanon. Oh, I might live. I'm so
I lived
hardy. Okay, I'm healing.
Got one down.
A shot?
Other one's went to the other side. The rock, 60 for me. He's throwing a smoke at it. Are you healed?
I healed, yeah.
Okay, I'm healing.
I'm gonna nade the smoke.
I'm pushing with my Groza.
I don't really know where they are, but
one is at this tree, but to the left of the smoke.
They're on fire. Not far enough. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you're dummy. You're a dummy. What an idiot.
What a dick. Stand by, I'll kill these guys too.
Yeah, and get my arm. Thanks a lot, Stream Snipers from Lebanon, for getting me killed.
I see him.
Indirectly.
What a jerkwad.
Thank you.
How would he thirst you? How did he get you, actually? Did he spray through the smoke?
I hit him so many times, I don't know.
Oh.
No, I was just running up. I just
Yeah, I guess he didn't come off the rock. I see these knuckleheads. TTV.
Don't blame them. I mean, it is kind
As
of
if
their
that
fault.
molly's gonna
Like,
save
we
you,
got
bro.
flanked because these guys are walking up to us. Like, what? What do you mean don't blame them? They're responsible for us getting flanked.
I don't know. Dude, I got 8 kills. Should I just play?
Yeah, I get my arm.
Okay. How annoying. WTF Mo's complaining about thirsting. Blue, 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 blue.
How are you gonna blame that guy when you healed and pushed across like a dummy? Even you said, I don't know where they're at. That's the wrong form of there. Sorry, dude. Hey, I don't care, to be honest.
Take your helmet and your backpack.
To explain. Like, if you're gonna be... I'm not gonna go into great detail why those guys resulted in us dying, ultimately. Like, there's no point in arguing because you're just wrong. Like, yes, I died in like a kind of fair fight, but also not at all, because I got shot in the back and didn't know where the enemy was and barely lived and didn't fight with full HP because these stream snipers made us, they ran at us and dropped stuff and stuff. Yeah, blah, blah. If you don't, I mean, like, I'm not even mad. Like, it's fine. It's just annoying. Salty AF. Yes. Be like, what? Like, yes. Of course I'm salty that I just lost the game where I had an AUM because of stream snipers. Hello? Of course I am. Did you get? Oh, you did. Okay, perfect.
I did what?
Nothing. I was just making sure you secured the AUM. Maybe you'll get
I'm
another 40
secured.
bullets like that one game.
Don't even talk about that, dude. How dare you say that to me?
Oh, man. Memorable, you know, memorable times.
Like, I would normally be okay with like playing this out, but this map moves so slowly. Like, I just want to find a
Solid
vehicle
Snake,
and
thanks
just
for
go
buying a hoodie,
roughly
dude.
living, is what I'm gonna do.
Next 676, thanks for 2 months. MJR
It
Douchington,
just,
7 months.
like, there's
Defx,
30
thanks
more
for
minutes of
19
the
months.
candy
Stale
left
Peeps,
at this point in
thanks
the
for
game,
buying
it
a
feels
hoodie.
like.
Shark with lasers, thanks for tier 1. Commander Key, thanks for 2 months. Oh god. Don Fallujah, thanks for 100 bits. Can I tell if it was a record high selling? No, because I don't have any information about other people's skins selling. I can't say anything. It's not, I'm not allowed to say anything technically about it, so. Skins were sold. A number of skins were sold. And I got a number of dollars and cents for those skins. Danger Close, thanks for 6 months.
At this point, there's like a 30% chance, maybe 50% chance, maybe even 70% chance I don't even shoot the AUM.
Peace Need, gifted 20 subs. Thank you, dude.
Positive integer. What if Stream Snipers bought your skins? Sigh. Beer, it's what's for dinner. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Like Zephyrus, thanks for 10 months. If Stream Snipers bought skins, does that mean it's okay to stream snipe? Like, what kind of question is that? Mary, what are you doing? Hey, Mary. What's up? What the heck?
I might be talking to someone right now, dude.
Oh, okay. It looked like you just really didn't like bikes.
Bikes! Oh, there's another guy.
Yeah. Oh, one guy on there. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
I'm gonna get him. Get back here.
We went to the right.
We'd love you if you were Science Olympiad Salty Choco.
Oh my god. G-Steve, thanks for 100 bits, dude. Science Olympiad salty. I wasn't even salty about them killing us.
Person here the last
I was
couple
just
of days. I don't know where everybody is.
Salty
but,
about people being stupid.
like every once in a while, like some random person comes in, looks all surprised when they see me. Like, what the hell are you doing in here?
Thanks for the $100, dude. Holy jeez. Ready Player One bought a hoodie. You just need drops 20s to gift the subs and then $100. Oh my god. We're still talking about this? Not really. See, this is what will happen though. See, it's gonna end up on Reddit and then there'll be like 800 comments. Carefully analyzing. The situation. How's G Pro Wireless? I am just don't want to switch. Like I tried it for like 30 minutes and I just switched back. It's too hard to switch. Like it's so different. It's like a great mouse, but I'm so used to the 703. Did you see a guy? No, I think it was a piece of grass.
Which one do you think?
Which building? Hey, which one?
Which building?
Oh, I don't know. That building that you're going into right now has a really fun thing on the top floor. This is the one. On the other side, you can shoot through that little slit.
Would you just call me? Oh, nice. This is I can shoot
Here
this
you go.
building.
Look at this. Yeah.
And
well, look at the other. You're okay, dude. Look the other. All right.
Look at what I can
Look
see,
to your right.
dude.
Look to your right. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I could see through the wall when you did that for a second.
Oh, we're hacking, dude. I can't see through the wall.
I can't. I did for a second though. Try jumping. No.
I don't want to get banned, dude. You're trying to get me banned. I can see him, dude. Ah, damn it. You can see dude more if you look the other way. Dude, there was a team here. Where the hell did they go?
They're out, like over my mark. Oh, I can mark stuff. I'm like the coach.
Coach me, bro.
Shoot the guys in the face.
Okay.
Aim for the head. It does more damage.
10-4. You're going out to your mark.
This is
exploring.
Oh wow. Okay, I like it.
I was really hoping to be dead by now, to be honest.
I'm hoping you win. Shuma, thanks for buying a mystery hoodie. I dislike cake 9 months.
I went to your mark.
Trexter, 2 months.
We require more
Proxy
vesting
Moxie,
gas.
thanks for buying hoodies. That box,
Dude's over
28
here.
months.
I'm gonna check this building. I'm sure it's 100% safe.
What the?
Oh my goodness.
A scorpion? He's got a scorpion, dude. Watch out. There's 2 of them. That's the guy with the scorpion. He's so hurt. He's healing in the bathroom. Another team coming up.
I heard it.
Okay. Oh my god, you're insane.
Nobody in here, don't mind me.
This is the ghost of Chaco speaking. He's throwing fire, dude.
Ah!
Oh my god. You're okay.
I don't know where it goes though.
Wait, did you knock him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Alright.
Coming over, dude.
Oh no, he might be on fire. Revived in the hallway. He just got up, I saw it. Nice. Nice, dude.
Got a level 3 gear, I thought.
You knocked it off.
Yep.
You have AUM ammo?
I wish. I might be dead.
No, you're not dead. You're fine. I don't think boosting there was the play. Or using a drink would have been better.
No one has the good graces to have a freaking ghillie. Goodness gracious!
Rude. Very rude. Oh, I don't like
Come in,
this.
right?
Yep.
Seemed like a bit of a waste of a first aid. Everything. So it's not the same as like with a nade. Like when you shoot the guy with the molly in his hand, it doesn't just fall on him top. That's what I was hoping it would do.
Well, it does. That does happen,
might
but I
have
think
been
it was just timed.
desyncy. Everything's desync. Everything.
Past the
Jesus.
end, I can't do that. I'm not Moses, okay? I'm not cool enough.
I've got a million years. I think I'm not gonna try and murder over here too. Scanning.
Moses should get in here. Or work toward that. I mean, he doesn't have to.
Unclear.
Oh, I shouldn't mark it. I don't want to influence his
Are
decisions.
you coaching me?
No. Wait, can I? Wait, I don't know. No, I'm not
Coach me,
coaching
dude.
you. I just
don't
said
care.
that's where I would go. I was telling my chat that's where I would go.
Well, then you should pass that information to me.
Well, I want to let
dude.
you play. I don't
need
want a back seat.
I have 4 hours in this game.
I want to be a backseat gamer. And there's probably a team in here. Like 100% of this team up here.
Backseat granted. Shh, I'm trying to win, dude. Jesus.
Okay, keep going.
Hello.
Now you can get... Ooh, this is the one with the slit in it.
Dude, I love slits.
Oh, no, it's not. Damn it. Alright, you won. Game over.
I don't know. I don't feel safe.
You are safe. Just
actually didn't
watch
take-
the compound, and then once the circle closes, then you have the whole... You win. Whole enchilada. A chimichanga.
Vegeta? What do you mean watch the whole compound?
I mean, like, watch people coming from the... Yeah, like that way. And, yeah, through the door and stuff. Because once this closes, then you have the zone behind you, and you don't have to worry about your back.
Yeah. So bossy. I really want to shoot this way, though.
Okay. You asked me to coach you.
Dude, well, you're giving me terrible advice. I'd like to say. Dude, everyone's dying.
It's a good thing. Oh my god, it's down to 5. It just went from like 13 to 5. Does he hear someone? He's moving around a lot.
This takes forever.
Well, welcome to Vikendi. Alright, there's no one behind you.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust.
I mean,
yeah,
there could be someone.
Yeah, I mean,
but...
there's, yeah, maybe not, though. Dude, can you get in that? Is that a thing you can get inside of?
Yes,
These windows?
yes. Only in the bottom. There's a one room in the bottom.
I don't think I've ever been over here.
It's the ending over there, so you should you can get in one.
Grant me access to your windmill. I don't see anyone moving around.
That's okay. Whenever you're ready, move right and play the cliff. Nice shot.
Oh no!
Oh no, he didn't run inside.
No.
Alright, this is fine. I guess that's his teammate. They're so split. You shouldn't peek.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I mean, you're gonna have to eventually, but not yet. You could go the other way.
How close was that guy, roughly?
I think he was by the cliff.
I can't see fences and stuff.
Oh, he hit his pan. Nice shot. 15 seconds on the zone.
I think I'll just push this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? What the?
Well, I think he's probably up on the rock, but like on the edge of it.
Well, he went to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, like over here, you mean?
No, up higher.
Oh, okay. At least he shot me in the head. That's actually kind of what I want. That's actually an upside.
Oh my god.
Just finished my stream and checked the VOD. Can't believe you recognized my name.
What do you
Iron
mean,
Mountain
can't believe
was
I
my
recognize your
teammate,
name?
And I absolutely lost my S asterisk at dollar at the end of the game. GG, dude.
GG, dude. What do you mean you didn't think I'd recognize your name? You like subbed to my channel for like a million years.
Need another knock. Actually, I need to kill this guy. Coach me, Dad.
Yeah, GG.
Input.
This is fine. I would have pushed someone. Probably the rock guy, the guy you're looking at right now. But
okay.
I just prefer to.
I see him. Okay. Oh, I don't see him.
Nice, dude. They're pushing you.
Yeah, I know.
You're in down here, so no rush.
No frags. Uh-oh.
It's okay, you can drop down. Like, I would just drop down. Oh, God. There we go. Like, I like this, actually. Right guy speaking to you. He's going to be.
I feel very pincered.
Ooh, good try, dude. You're on a tag.
Yeah, I think that was a... Oh, yeah, nice job. 2v1. You really got me there.
I love when people just spray their guns and they win.
I was low health, too. So was this guy, man. He didn't have full health. I wonder if my shots actually registered. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If I had frags... I should have checked that guy's loot. Oh, he didn't have frags either.
That's why I would have pushed the first guy. Like, I would have pushed the...
Nah, my shots...
The solo guy, I would have pushed him right away. Because, like... Moses got put in a situation where he got stuck.
Damn, too bad.
Yeah, nice try, dude. Like, if he had pushed the solo guy earlier and killed him, then he wouldn't have been, like... He lost control of the fight, basically.
I probably would have went... I maybe wanted to go for there, but if you miss, you're kind of fucked, so...
Mm-hmm. Instead, he, like, kind of waited too long, and then he ended up getting flanked right away, and then was forced into a spot. A really bad spot. But it was a good try. Ardent Yeti, thanks for 2 months. Will Spoon for food 6 months. Vicious 6 months. Yeah, that was a bummer for me. That Miramar game. Because the nade had hit me for like 60 or something. And then he's one peak. Like, kind of caught me off guard. I said before, I honestly was surprised I didn't win. Because my spray was pretty good. I don't know. Just maybe didn't get any headshots or something. I also thought he was gonna like jump off and do some kind of crazy thing because he said GG. then he shot me and threw bombs at me. Tall man, thanks for 1 year. Intensity, thanks for 6 months. Altair, 9 months. Team Pancakes, tier 1. Shuma, thanks for... Oh, I already got that. Clopenny, thanks for 100 bits. Logo hats be available again soon. They just restocked and then they sold out again. If the nade didn't hit me, I would have won. Probably. Or like, I don't know. I still just... I didn't watch the replay or anything, but my spray just was... Felt good, but I didn't only hit him for like 50. But whatever. I mean, that was a very strange ending. It sucks that the high ground guy won. I told my chat, it's just like very foolish to go up top like that. Feels bad for me. Never take the high ground. Too risky. But it worked that time. Brown Tuxedo, thanks for the brown sub. And Send Gaming, thanks for 6 months. Ended up streaming Rage 2. I did. It was very medium. Tell that to Anakin. Well, I mean, like, high ground is in, like, when you're on top of a cliff. It's the same thing on all the maps, like Erangel. How many games have we seen of Erangel where it ends on that high ground on the military island, and the people just have to jump off and die? It's so funny, dude. Oh, man.
I got a dead or down guy over here.
What the heck is that? What is this, dude?
Oh.
I'm just like over here having a weird cat and mouse game.
En route.
Killface, thanks for 2 months. Sandhawk, same thing. How many games have I won when someone's on top? I mean, it just depends on the circle, though, too. Like, if the circle is half on top of a cliff and half on the ground, you should go on the ground. In my opinion. In my professional opinion. I mean, I guess if it's half and half, you could go either way, but like in that game, in that Miramar game earlier, it was not half and half. It was like lopsided toward the low ground. Yeah, you guys kind of got stuck up there, but like that's the thing. I just would never go up there. But like, not that I mean, like, well, not never. I mean, I go up on top of cliffs and stuff too. It was just a bummer to lose that game that way. I should have won, but I didn't. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Kismeta, thanks for 7 months. Skate NVS, thanks for 3 months. Cash and money, thanks for the Prime sub. Kampong. I mean, high ground is technically better, but I'm talking about specifically when there's cliffs involved. Like,
I'm gonna go to the warehouse thing.
okay, I'll go with you. I've just won so many games from below when they can't get
Thanks for
down
playing duos,
or they
man.
jump
It's always a fun
down.
time.
Oh no, not right now because I got stuck. There's so many people in there with you, dude.
I got a QBU. About to own.
I think there's
You
more.
got it, guy.
Maybe. Maybe not. It all depends on the situation, dude. Like, high ground or low ground isn't always necessarily better than the other. But high ground puts you... Oh no, stream sniper. Nice try, dude. High ground,
pooping pee-pee.
He's a stream sniper.
Oh.
Bad kind.
Oh, bad.
Oh, I thought that was in front of me.
One's closer than that, I think, unless it was a
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
Oh no,
Thought
it was a dude.
to.
It was a dude. It was a dude. Between or on, but in front of me on the left, my side of the street.
I'm already out of there.
That's your guy, by the way. On your
Oh,
side.
nice. Okay.
Wait, pretty sure. Is this? I might be dead soon.
Okay. It's okay.
Maybe not. I mean, why would?
If you're talking about like a hill,
maybe I
like if it's just a hill with cover on it, being on the high ground is way
I
better.
don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
Especially because of the grass. Like, oh my god, the grass, dude. Looking over the grass is so much better than looking up at the grass.
feel like that flare was close to us. People ahead of us. Next row over. Lit.
Other one's downstairs.
On left. No, in the alley. Oh, maybe he's in there.
He's out back still.
Okay, I gotta go steal this guy's stuff.
He's stealing over here.
Chaco, I thought we were friends.
Sorry,
Chaco,
dude.
we were friends, man.
Sorry, we were, but look at us now. Look what happens, dude.
I lit that guy. Oh, that guy's got a car.
The thing is, it's hard to like have a blanket statement because there are so many things going on in this game and so many factors that you can't really say one thing's better than the other all the time.
You see a new 2S, that'd be just terrific.
Okay. Like I said before, that like if the circle's half on the cliff and half at the bottom, it's better to be on the bottom, but like that's not really true. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. But like if I see a circle working toward a cliff, I usually stay below. Because in a lot of cases, you can get up, but you can't get down.
I'm good on vests. I just need a helmet.
Especially on this map. There's a, you want M24?
No, I got a car.
Okay. Oh, airdrop 190. No, I'm good. Also, it's weird because like I don't think the cliffs have anything to do with how the zone is decided, but
actually, I think my barrel's my second highest mastery.
I don't think I've ever once been at a. That's not true, actually.
Oh, you're running.
I remember one time. I remember one time. I'm sure there've been more, but I remember one specific time where I was in the bottom playing the underneath the cliff, and I lost because it shifted above. It was right here. I was playing a boom. I remember that, but I remember so many times when I have won because I was at the bottom and people got screwed.
Did you get another ARM? You need your
I
ARM
don't know.
refunded.
See what it is. So I don't know. Like maybe the circle reacts to cliffs. I have no idea.
What a fun day, man. I love playing this game. Like I get mad at it sometimes, like in the moment when dumb stuff happens or when I get streamer rage, but
oh no.
Like there is no other game that I can think of that I would be able to play this long.
Same.
What'd you get?
Except for Dota.
What'd you get?
Mark
Oh,
14.
sorry, I forgot my thing was on. I'm taking my. I assume you didn't want this vest.
No, I'm good. I need an extended mag and a comp and a cheek pad.
Oh, I have nothing. I have none of those things. Oh, a man's top of the hill. What 215?
That's much more helpful.
I'm just wide in the open here.
Healing.
I can't even see where my 3x reticle is, so.
I have a 4x for you. I'm dropping it. After I finish medkitting.
Thanks, mate. Is he
in
up
the
there?
tower?
No, he's on the. He's. Oh, I hit him.
Hit.
Did you
I
see
don't
him?
believe that was in the headshot. What the heck? Yeah, I saw him.
I can't believe. Did you shoot at him? Did
No,
you
yours just when you hit him, it just seemed like his head
He's
was
free
showing.
beacon. That was a
Nice.
headshot for you.
What the?
Closer? Lower left.
Oh, move. He jumped into the water? No. Throwing his
This feels
flash.
weird.
No, he didn't jump in the water. He's there on the hill. Threw it through a nade.
I'm watching from the back.
Oh, this is a
I
back
see him.
flash. I have no attachments for this.
Hold on, I'm coming, dude. I'm here.
I got him. This gun with no attachments is a yikes. Big yikes.
There you go.
There we go.
Sweet release. Yoinking all these meds, don't mind me.
You're good. Do you think the circle reacts to cliffs?
Reacts to what?
Cliffs? Like it does to water?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I was just talking to my chat about like cliffs and whether or not you should go up top or should go down low. And I said originally that like if it's a 50%, if it's like half up top and half down low, you should go down low, but like that's not true. There's a good 3 vest here.
Oh,
but like in my experience, it is true. But that doesn't.
Wait, what's true?
That if the circle was like half on top of a cliff and half underneath, I would go underneath. But that doesn't. That's like actually not a good idea, probably.
Well,
but it always, dude. I swear to God, it always ends up.
I can remember we lost them both, so we lost one of those today, and the last time we played on this map.
Right, but like well, I mean, but it was like a fluke that we lost. Like the circle shifted down below the cliff.
Right.
The last one that you remember, did it shift above and we couldn't get up?
No, I think we just threw it.
Yeah, see, I can think of so many times when I'm below and it stays below, and then so many times where it's up top and I don't know. Well, was there a 6x? Oh, too bad. I'll have to do more research.
I have it. It's
Oh,
on
that's
my...
oh, good, perfect. More research is required.
I'm drifting. Or drafting. I'm drafting. Going for the overtake.
Yeah, it's probably true that like
a horrible F1 driver. You're freaking trying to bump me off the road, dude.
Sorry, dude. I'm on wide load. It's probably true that it is anecdotal because there aren't that many games that happen on the where a cliff ending. Like it probably happens like a couple times a month. So I could just have like a skewed sample.
There's another drop right here that I want.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's alright. It's just
I couldn't.
Everything's fine.
Could not see that guy.
No need to be alarmed. In front of me?
Close to you?
Yeah.
They were what the?
I don't know, dude. That guy. I don't know, dude. I bet you when that guy had that shot lined up, he's like, I'm gonna smoke this guy. Just wait, dude. There's other stuff on this dude if you want it. Like, how many victims is the mutant gonna have before they just stop picking it up?
I don't know. Too many.
For just dollars a day. Causing players who don't know the game for no call now.
You keep cutting out. Oh
What?
man, you keep cutting out.
Oh, really? That's too. I don't know. I have it on the. I don't know. Maybe I have this. Maybe my Discord setting is improper.
Here's the drop. It's still smoking. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
It's free real estate.
It's an AUG, dude.
I will subscribe to this newsletter. You want a DMR suppressor or AR suppressor?
No.
I've gone through like 3 level 3 vests so far.
This map is so boring. The game's almost over. Nothing's
The
happening.
guy I own is in here saying
Nothing's
he's boycotting the mutant. See? I mean, one convert at a time.
One at a time, eventually. I don't know, but the map's not boring. I mean, like, you probably get more action per minute, more fights per minute on this map than another map. But like, what is? Oh, it's a bike. I don't know. I guess it's just like right now. I look at the game. There's 19 alive already. I feel like I'm not really in the game yet. We just started. Ooh.
I heard that. I heard it with my
Another airdrop.
ears. Let's get it.
Oh, 2 guys. Okay.
Blap. Were they looking at the sky?
No.
Oh my god, this guy's all hunched up with the.
Oh, they have a flare. We can get a UAZ.
Yay. 6x on this guy.
Okay. Oh, I need that.
Multiple other things. I'm good on pretty much everything, actually.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
let's
need
get a
to loot
UAZ.
more.
I'm gonna call for it in a second.
Okay.
I want to run people over.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna call it in. I'm
Call
shooting
it
it
in.
toward the zone.
I need an AR or DMR thing eventually.
A thing?
I need a tip.
A tip. Okay.
Do I have a tip out there?
What do you? I have a comp.
Well, no, I don't need that.
Okay.
I want.
I don't know what's it for.
Okay, so it's bigger than a bread box. Wait. So I want to.
All right, you don't have to get in the UAZ with me if you don't want to, but I'm just gonna drive it around.
Of course, I'm gonna get in the UAZ. Oh, I can't lean out of it though.
Yeah, you can. You could jump out. I'm not gonna boost. I'm gonna go nice and slow and just drive around, try to run people over.
Okay. Well, just
We probably won't die the first time.
immediately. Well, if you get close enough to people, you can definitely shoot people out of it. I did it a little while ago.
You can, but it's very hard, and they're gonna be trying to dodge. So, what's it gonna be? Try to shoot the almost impenetrable vehicle, or try to dodge?
What's the total health pool on those things?
8 million. It's not that high actually, and the
Well, like,
tires get
compared to a
shot
regular
out.
US,
It's
is it like
not
3
that high.
times
No, I don't
as
think so.
much?
I don't even think it's 2 times. It might be like 1.5. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I feel like they blow up. I've blown many up pretty quickly.
Wait, where's our truck at?
It's right here.
I was promised a Suburban. Oh, there it is.
All right. Now I'm not gonna boost. So like, if you want to jump out, you can just jump out. You're not gonna take that much damage.
Okay.
In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled.
I can't. Okay, well, I'm looking at the equivalent of window bars back here, so
Try harder.
I'm looking to my left and to my right. Actually, I'll sit in front with you.
I'm gonna stay away from compounds. The silent killer.
And we need to play some royalty-free, like, CCR or something.
That's fine. I mean, that's fine.
I feel like our plan didn't work.
See how fast it blows up? Like it's not even.
Oh, was that what we were testing?
No. I didn't think it was gonna blow up that fast, to be honest. It just sucks they were so split because they turned around and the other guy with the AUG was like right there.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a lot of opportunity to jump out.
Well, you gotta. I mean, you could have jumped out. I wasn't watching the health of the U.S. I was concentrating on running people over.
Oh, right. Okay.
We need to next time. We should have like a code word. You watch the health, and when it's getting low, you say I don't know. Snake bite.
We're
Snake
about to
bite.
explode.
That was a bad plan. Of course,
I
it was
think
a
there were
bad
some
plan.
fundamental flaws in that plan, but listen, I'm agreed to it, so I'm
Me
gonna
and
take
Reed
my
won a
share.
game with like 6 road kills or something. It was hilarious. Like we got to the end game circle, there were like 10 alive, so no one had anywhere to go. We're just driving around and running everyone over. Yesterday I did it too. I ran 2